My shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
My shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know when I'm this close. Okay? When I'm this close, and you see this background, and you hear that echo with this sorry, I need to get a wireless mic, but you know where we at for this show. Post-game live show. It's your boy DeMario in the building, man. We talk Hawks TV, man. Listen. I know y'all probably like, listen, it was Oklahoma City. You down starters. Why you so upset? Why you in the garage? And you know you would have bet money for the Hawks to lose this game. I'm going to tell you why I'm upset about this loss. It's not necessarily the loss that I'm upset about. It's not about who we lost to. It's how we lost the game is what got me upset. Okay? And what I said it once, I said it a million times, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, okay? I don't care what nobody else says, okay? Quinn Snyder is going to be the reason if this team underachieves. He will be the sole reason, okay? Let me tell you something, man. That first half of basketball that we played was the best shit to me, even though we wasn't winning, was probably the best basketball we played all year. Okay, that first half we had some of everything. We was good offensively, playing smart basketball. We was good defensively, right? When he was playing Mo Gay, when he was playing Dante, Asa Newell, right? But for some reason, okay, hold up before I even get to that part. So we in the half down 2 points, which we probably should have been leading, right? But we tricked off the last 2 possessions of the first half, okay? We go to the halftime show, right? Solutions on the halftime show, Carson on the halftime show, Kool-Aid on the halftime show. And we're talking about what we like, what we were seeing. And what did I say at the end before everybody got off? What did I say? Hold up. I got to see how this third quarter goes. And then we went into the conversation because I started asking people, what does he tell these dudes at halftime to make these dudes come out in the third quarter and we be tricking off these games? Didn't I say that? Did I not say that? Did I not say that at the halftime show? And what happened? And we come out, listen, we was +2 on the on the boards. Go back. I said it on the show. I went over the stats. We was plus on the boards. We was plus on the offensive rebounds. We was plus. And then what happened in the third quarter? He goes small and refuses to take a Conwu out the game, bruh. Like, remember, I said, bruh, why don't he take this guy out the game? We got killed in second chance points. We got dominated from that second half. We got dominated on the boards, and he did nothing to combat that. Salute my boy Carlos, man. Why is Luke Kennard playing? He took his first field goal attempt at the end of the third quarter. That's what I be trying to figure out. That's what I be trying to figure out. Let me drop this link real quick. Carlos, I be trying to figure this stuff out, man, and I'm at a loss, bruh. I'm at a loss. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, bruh. But anybody can sit here and see us getting killed on the boards. They getting all these second chance points, and nothing in his head said, let me put Mogay and let me put Dante back in the game. Because they kicking our ass. No. He says, I'm just going to keep playing a Conwu. Matter of fact, I'm going to take Mogay out and I'm going to sit him for 10 minutes. What is he doing? Somebody got to explain this to me, man. Why is Luke Kennard on the team? Who knows the answer to this question? What is Luke? Can somebody explain to me, a fan of the Atlanta Hawks, what is the purpose of Luke Kennard, bro? He could have got any of us could go out there and done what Luke getting paid to do, which is nothing. Me and Juan run every day. We doing the same thing Luke Kennard doing, except without the basketball. Like, this is crazy to me, man. Crazy. Bro, we 0-2 at home, and in both games, we've been down 20 points. What are we doing, bro? This coach is crazy. Why is Luke Kennard why is Luke Kennard trying to make plays? Is that why we went and got Luke Kennard, because he a dynamic playmaker? Somebody got to explain this to me, man. Luke Kennard out there, bro, run around, catch the ball, shoot the ball. Speaking of shooting the basketball, bro, listen. This dude about to cost me some money, bro. Okay? Listen to me. Dyson freaking Daniels. Okay? Shoot the ball. Damn, they leaving you open at 3. Nobody falling for your pump fake. No one falls for that. You never get past nobody. Shoot the three. Bro, I'm tired of him getting it with the fake. He go right and he never get past nobody. Bruh. Quinn Snyder, man, let me tell you something, man. We play such good basketball. We play such good basketball in that first half. I have no idea why he refuses to stick to what works. I don't know what it is. What is he trying to prove playing a Conwoo all these minutes when we clearly getting dominated in second chance points and offensive rebound? We clearly get and you do nothing. Bruh. I don't want to hear that started. We missing 3 stars. I don't want to hear it, bro, because we was in this game, bro. We was down 2 at half, and we should have had the lead. So we had a chance to win the game. But this third quarter, this small ball, game over with. Let me set my clock, man. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like I said, I'm not mad at the loss. I'm mad at how we lost. Dyson Daniels, boy, you better listen. Dyson Daniels, boy, you about to cost me some money. And I'm going to tell you, when I lose this money, Dyson Daniels, I ain't never going to support you again, bro. If I lose this money because of you, I ain't supporting you no more, bro. If I lose this money, you better get shooting that basketball, Dyson Daniels. You get 100 million. But every time I think about Dyson Daniels, I keep thinking of that bullshit ass drive to the basket that he be doing that never works. You need a pull-up game, Dyson Daniels. Okay? Because you can't get to the basket. You need to pull up. Attack, pull up. That's what you need. Sheesh, man. Let's go and get it cracking, man. What's up, Foote?
What's up, man? Hey, man, why you in the garage already?
Because we should have won this game, man. This coach is sorry.
Bro, I told y'all last night, man, just chill.
This coach a bum, bro. We should have won this game.
But see, when everybody talking about this roster this summer, I was like, man, y'all just relax. They ain't played the game. They look good on paper, but they gotta do they fit, right? I mean, I'm with you. I don't care if the starters out. But y'all got to understand what this roster really is, right? Come on, man. You know, it just relax. Y'all up and down like a roller coaster, man. You know, and then y'all blaming everybody, blaming Quinn again. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all again. Here's the problem. We ain't playing no damn defense. Because what happened, what the difference was, you talking about how, you know, the roster, the personnel's out there at the time. What happened is OKC turned it on. Right? Because they started bullshit. That's how we caught up. Then
hell no.
No.
Y'all love trying to get
we didn't play no defense. I told y'all this summer.
We did play defense. We did play defense.
The problem is still this team defense. That's going to be our problem.
We played defense.
I told y'all our problem still going to be team defense. And that's what it is. We ain't playing no defense, bro. I'm sitting there looking at the defense
in this game.
No, we ain't playing good team defense. That's the bottom line, right? And so, you know, that's all that happened. Hey, all this other stuff, who in bigs. Yeah, we got our rebounder too. I mean, we ain't like that. We not like that. So it's all right, you know. Y'all got to see Mo Gay. Y'all got to see everybody else. No, I mean, you know, got to see Rook or whatever. But bro, y'all just relax, man. This year 2 of a 3-year rebuild. That's why I'm just be chilling, just laughing at y'all ass. That's all it is, bro. You know, you go ahead and bring somebody else up.
All right, that's Foote, man. What's good, Juan? I got you for 2 minutes, my boy. Talk to me.
Kind of irritated, bro. And I
Talk
don't
to
know
me.
what Foot talking about. We weren't playing defense because we was down 5 points at halftime.
Exactly.
The second half, OKC started going one on one against our players. Once they get past the initial defender, it draws another defender. What do? They pass it out to the wings. That person might have might have a defender, and they pass to the other open wing, and it's three ball all day long. People don't even watch the game because they hit like three or four threes back to back to back because they continue to keep taking us off the dribble, and we had to shift our defense to be able to start the guy that they got past. It was Dyson, it was Trey, it was Moji, it was the whole team. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about Trey did this. It was the whole team. SGA got his calls. He had phantom calls out there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
What's his name? When and I agree with you on this one, Demond. They had two 7-footers in there for the majority of the fourth quarter, third and fourth quarter. Quinn did not adjust to put Dante or Moji in there to help combat that. So they continue to get offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, second
Yep.
chance opportunities because you put in the chat, they kept getting second chance points, and we couldn't do anything about it. I don't care. I don't care that we lost the game. I care how we are not maximizing our potential out there. That's the part that is bothering me right now because you have two 6'11" dudes out there on your bench, and you could have combated size versus size and help mitigate some of the rebound disparity between both teams. Those are the things that bother me, man. It also bothers me that this team is too trade dependent. They will get past their man and they will look for another person to pass to shoot the ball. But I'll wait till the open for him.
All righty. That's the homeboy Juan, man. Let's go to Larry. What's good with you, Larry? Talk to me, man.
Man, thank you for letting me come on the platform as always. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button, man. It's the lifeblood of all our streams. Great first half. It was Jekyll and Hyde, man. My mod said it. What's up with this Jekyll and Hyde team? He also asked, what's the real difference between this team? Cardio Goat is playing better than Luke Kennard ever had. I would rather have Cardio Goat right now. But he's going to play because he got money. Again, forcing that small lineup. Guess what, guys? It's not because of Dyson was hurt. He's going to play Keaton and Luke Kennard. That's his rotation. That's his brilliance. He wants to do it. He's going to do it. He did not switch the bigs. They dominated us like children. I saw Lou Dort snatch 2 rebounds. I saw Andrew Wiggins snatch rebounds over Yucca Congo. Yucca Congo had 11 rebounds. And he still gave up like 5 offensive rebounds. Like, it's crazy. Like, and once Moji go out the game and don't play significant time, up straight to the hole. We're going straight to the basket. There's nothing to impede us. Nothing. Because guess what? You're going to ask Asa to try to play as good as defense as Moji. He's not that. He's more of an offensive. Shout out to Asa having a good game. Shout out to Nikhil having a good game. Dyson, I agree 100% with you on Dyson. That's some bull. He definitely need to have the confidence to just shoot it. If you miss it, you already made one. You made one early in the game. Why are you being gun shy? But again, yeah, piss poor coaching in the second half. We just let it. I mean, Quinn is going to do his rotations, guys. He's so smart. He dumb as hell. That's it. Go to the next person.
All right. That's the homeboy Larry, man. Let's go to C Wonder. What's good, C Wonder? You on mute, C Wonder.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I was saying that halftime, took a quick shower, getting my stuff, trying to get my hair stuff going because I got church in the morning, right? Got to preach in the morning. So, all right, well, I'm feeling good. We're only down by 5, right? We're down 3 starters, but we're doing pretty good. But then Quinn has to do that small ball lineup again, and took Moji, who was having a great game. And like Larry said, once our paint deterrent was gone, they just kept going to the paint over and over and over again. And really, I agree with Juan. I don't know what Foote is talking about. Like we played great defense. We just couldn't close the defense out with a rebound. That was the thing that really killed us. Is that we just couldn't get the defensive rebound
in that third quarter.
Exactly, in that third quarter, Okongwu just kept giving up offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound because we didn't have any rebounders there. I mean, so I'm tired of Double O. Trade him. I'm tired, man. What good are you as a center if you can't block shots, set picks, or rebound? Those are the three basic things you're supposed to do as a center, as well as a rim run to a certain extent. And you can't do that. You can't do it. Trey couldn't even give him a lob. He had to try to wrap it around Hardenstein because he didn't trust Okongwu to go get the lob. So my thing is like Quinn's rotations desperately need to change. Okongwu needs to get out of here. Like Dante gave you more grit at the end when the game was over than Okongwu did the entire game. Asa and Moji and Dante are your centers of the future with Kristaps. Trade him and Luke Kennard because, like you said, what good is it for us having a 3-point shooter who don't want to shoot?
Facts.
I mean, what do you just trigger shy? Like, what in the world are you doing? And I know Matt's gonna say it, so I'll say it for myself. Dyson need to get his butt in gear offensively. Like you did all this, I see all this stuff placed on YouTube and on Twitter, on X. You need to do better at asserting yourself on the offense and make the shots when they're there. You had too many bunnies that you missed. Many like point blank layups that he missed. But I got more for the forum. But yeah, that's just I'm not mad at the loss. I'm just mad at the things that were obvious that we need to fix. Like we're gonna be fine. I believe that.
Wonder. All righty. Let's go, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Got your 2 minutes, Kool-Aid.
Let me get unmuted here, man. You know me, man. I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid. I'm drinking Corona tonight, man. I'm mad at every dang thing right now. I'm mad at Auntie. He didn't get my 2 centers like I wanted him to go get. Went and pulled that KP crap. Here we go, sick KP. I just can't believe it, man. And I've been talking about Quinn since we got him. I told you, boy, your young boy who came back before he left, told him Quinn ain't no good. Oh, but I like Quinn. I told you, man, Quinn's a losing coach, man. You can't win a championship if the manager don't go get the right coach and the right players. That's where the championship start, man. And right now, man, RC pick decision is starting to look bad, man. Okay, I mean, we took a gamble with KP. Everybody thought it was good, but dang, the man come from some of the illness that he had. I mean, come on, Cole. I mean, I wanted my 2 centers, man. Just we could have stayed going Pat, going Young the way we were going, man. Went on and got 2 more good young centers to add to the team, man. Gone and trade Double O. And we've been on our way, man, with a nice young team with Trey Young leading the pack, but we always do the same thing again. We go get some old raggedy rookies. Not rookies, but old raggedy veterans. They're just broken, man. I mean, we do this all the time, from baseball to football to basketball. Man, I'm tired of going to get these old broken vets, man. If you're going to build a team right, man. We had it. I mean, then, like I said, man, your boy Landry had a chance to go get the number 1 pick. Look at Castle. We're going to get some freaking goddamn Zach. Come on, how are we going to do this, man? I'm just sick of everything, bro.
Wait, you hating on Zach now?
I'm hating on that. I'm sick of right now. That's why I'm drinking Corona, man. No. Sick on Zach. I'm sick on the pick. We could have had Castle. We could have had Castle playing on the other side of Trey Young. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, that's Kool-Aid, man. What's good, Solution?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with my camera, man. But hold on. Hey man, I was just here listening to Quinn, man. You judge a coach by the assets he have and liabilities, and how well he manages the assets and how he limits the liabilities.
Mm-hmm.
And he up there talk about the third quarter. Same thing we talked about at the halftime, bro. He talking about, oh, you can't be yourself when you come out on the third quarter. He was talking about turnovers. What did he say? He said we had kept handling the ball. Then he said, oh, we had an opportunity. Then he talked about doubling SGA. When I just look, hey man, just excuses, man. Man,
Tell him, man,
I'm
he
a
ain't
I,
good, bro.
I'm a businessman, and one thing in business, when you're dealing with people, people don't want to hear excuses. This man's been giving us excuses for his rotations, for his development,
Yep.
for his ability to just get this team out of a playing situation. You got injuries. You had everybody in game one. You had no injuries, and you totally looked terrible.
You got blown out with everybody, so injuries don't matter.
You know what this fool said? So they asked him a question about Luke Kennard, and he said, "Oh, Luke is taking what the defense gives him." What the fuck does that mean?
He
To
lying,
me,
bro.
that to me that tells me you giving the guy almost 20 something minutes a game. He can't even get you 10 points. You
He
know you're gonna be
lying,
struck.
bro. He taking what the defense give him. He lying like shit, bro.
That sounds like he being passive to me, bro. You know. Then he talking about, oh, but this is my last point because I know my time's about up. He said we need to get healthy, and he said once that happens, we got a lot of work to do. What the hell does that fucking mean, bro? So you were healthy. Hey, we saw that in game one when everybody was healthy. So he ratted on himself. He talking about communication, and it seems like with the Newcastle players we got, it just seems something's off with Trey. Like people may not be in their position or something because Trey didn't even nobody. At my point when I did the super chat, nobody got over 20 points tonight. NAW is your leading scorer with 17 points. A bench player. He's not even a starter on his team. So we got a lot of issues, bro. I'll pass it on.
That's the homeboy solution. What's up, Matt? You got 2 minutes.
So I mean, um, okay, how do I want to address this? Okay, so I want to clear the record, right, for C Wonder. Okay, Akanwu had 11 defensive rebounds. He had 1 offensive rebound. He had 11 defensive rebounds. So he defensive rebounded. Okay, so the idea that he wasn't a presence on the defensive board is incorrect. 2, we turned the ball over. So, DeMar, remember a couple of Sundays ago, we were talking about Keaton Wallace's role, and I said they signed Keaton Wallace and converted his contract because in the preseason they had this multiple ball handler thing that Auntie talked about, and it didn't work. It looked awful. That's why they signed Keaton Wallace. So it's not a coincidence that he's playing because we need a backup point guard. So that's why he's playing. That's 2. 3. Dante finally, he's not good. Okay, he's not good. He played. Hold on, wait, Demond. He played and had 3 rebounds in the 10 minutes that he played. He had 3 rebounds. I'll give Asa Newell credit for rebounding and hitting some threes, but sloppy with the ball handling. Okay, the third quarter that you're talking about when we gave up the lead, we turned the ball over like 4 consecutive possessions in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Trey threw a lob that was intercepted. Dyson fumbling with the ball that was picked off. Not Kennard. What's his name? Walker trying to throw a bounce pass in the paint got stolen. So we turned the ball over like 4 times in a row. Okay, that's 3. 4. Okay, Dyson Daniels. People told me he was in the gym with some white boys at the YMCA over the summer and was getting better. This man can't hit a layup. Right? See, Wonder didn't talk about it. Nobody I'm seeing in the chat talking about it besides Southside that he can't make a fucking layup. I mean, this is the dude we gave $100 million to. He can't make a layup. Okay, he had 8 points in over 30 minutes, and nobody's talking about it. Okay, he's averaging 5 points a game so far in the season. Okay, he's and we paid this dude early.
Hey,
By the way, early.
Matt is eating this up, bro.
We paid this dude early, and he can't make a fucking layup. Okay, like it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Last point, Trey.
Matt is living it up right now.
The last point, Trey got to be better. Okay, Trey got to be better offensively. However, Trey, I thought, was trying to get others involved first and then come back in the second half and try to take over the game offensively. The problem with that is the defense, and Quinn talked about this, in the last post game and today, they pressure in Trey. So every time Trey gets the ball, he sees two people. And the two people he sees is his defender and Dyson's defender, right? Behind, right? So Trey always talk about, I don't look at my defender. I look at the guy behind my guy. And I look at what he's doing, whether he plays me or he plays the next guy, that's going to dictate what I do with the ball. So, again, Damon, you know what I'm saying? Thank God we signed to kill Alexander Walker. Thank God. Because if we didn't sign him, this would be a catastrophe. And the last point, Damon, Quinn played everybody on the roster that was available to play. He played every single player. He played Dante in the first half. He played Dante in the second half. He played Mo in the first half. He played Mo in the second half. He played Vic Krejci in the first half. He played Vic Krejci in the second half. We lost the game primarily because our offense was cold. We couldn't hit anything. The turnovers, and yeah, we couldn't rebound, but it was points off turnovers. We let them in, we were 30-15 in points off turnovers, right? So we capitalized when they turned the ball over. They didn't necessarily capitalize when we turned the ball over, but it limited our overall offensive possessions with our turnovers.
And don't forget the second chance points.
Yeah, the second chance. Okay, I'll give you that. But Damon, that was the thing when Asa Newell was in the game. That's why Asa Newell got 5 fouls.
No, it wasn't.
Why he get 5 fouls?
No, because I called it straight out.
Why he get 5 fouls, Damon?
Right doing the watch along.
Why did he get 5 fouls?
Why he get 5 fouls? The 5 fouls don't matter, Matt.
The 5 fouls was him trying to box out because he's undersized.
Same thing that the Raptors did, that the Magic did, these dudes was doing the exact same thing. When we came out in that third quarter, he came out with that small ball lineup.
No, Damon, he went back to the starters. At the beginning of the third quarter, they turned the ball over. Trey had a turnover. Dyson had a turnover. That's what pushed the lead from 5 to 15. We turned the ball over like our consecutively.
We was and we was out rebounding them, the Thunder, at the halftime. We was plus 1 or 2 offensive rebound, and plus I can't remember, but we was plus on all the boards. So in that third quarter, we got dominated. And that's when they expanded. They blew us open.
Damon, so you're telling me the turnovers.
Matt, go look up how many second chance half points they had in the third quarter.
Damon, I get that, but the turnovers, the turnovers played a big reason why we were down.
Well, the turnovers include your star point guard.
Yeah, I said he turned the ball over. Everybody did. He turned it over. Dyson turned it over. Nikhil turned it over. They all turned it over.
Listen, Quinn Snyder is the reason that this team will underachieve if we do. He will be the main reason.
He played everybody else on him to play, and he's still at fault. I don't understand this. Matt,
you know it. You know I'm right.
How do I? Did he tell?
You know I'm right, but you gotta stand with your boy.
Did he tell Trey Young and Dyson Daniels to throw lob passes when 2 bigs are standing under the rim?
So how does he hold these guys accountable if they don't do what he said?
So what is he supposed to literally? If he wanted to bench. If he wanted to bench them, if he wanted to bench Trey Young, if he wanted to bench him for his turnovers or Dyson for his turn, who is he gonna put in the game? Y'all don't want Keaton Wallace to play.
It don't matter.
So who is he gonna put in the game?
It don't matter. Your coach is the reason this team is going to underachieve. And you know it. You know it's your coach.
Damon, what do you want him to do?
Matt,
what do you want him to do?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. Didn't you sit up here and tell me that Quinn has no excuse this year? That's what you told me.
Yeah, I do expect Quinn to win once Zach get back.
All right, then.
But at the roster as currently stated, Damon, your boy Moji played well last night. I thought he had some good spurts tonight.
Mo G is
I
about
thought
to
he had
take
some
the-
good spurts tonight, but Mo G also showed tonight why he shouldn't be. He didn't rebound. He only had 6 rebounds. Okay, they went to him in back-to-back offensive possessions in the third. He airballed a hook shot. Okay, and I don't know what that decision was on that three. He passed up. He was wide open, and he gonna try to throw a. I don't know if that was a no look pass. I don't know what he was doing. I'm like, dude, you're
Mo
open.
G
Shoot
about
the,
to be
shoot
Mo
the
G about to
ball.
take double O job. Just remember what I said. I
Please.
told you that.
Please.
I told you that already though. Let me move on, no Matt. Let me move on. What's good, Mora?
Hey, how many more you got in the queue?
3.
Give me last. Give me last.
All right. What up, Marion?
What's going on, DeMario?
Nothing much.
Shoot, man. I understand that we was coming on the second night of a back-to-back. I understand that we were 3 starters down. I understand that we were playing the world champs, but we was in it. And the thing that, and I understand that we was expected to lose. The thing that makes me upset about this game is situational awareness from our coach. Normally, when you talk about situational awareness, you talk about the players, but the coach, when you see that they bring out double bigs, when they bring out Chet Holmgren and Hardenstein in the second half, and they're playing them and they're getting all the rebounds, and you got double O out there with no other big, that's a problem. That's situational awareness. You're not paying.
Hold on 1 second, man. Let me hit these super chats real quick. Shout out my guy Solution. Leading score was Nah with 17 points. No one over 20. Ticket said 26 wins. The homie DeMario said, wait, I mentioned on last night live that Dyson can't make layups, Matt. All right, my bad. Go ahead, Marion.
Yeah, and the thing about Dyson missing too many shots, and I saw him not shoot at least 3 3-pointers in the second half. You get the opportunity to shoot a 3-pointer, you're wide open, and he didn't take the shot. That's not gonna win. That's not worth $100 million. We got to do better. Dyson better figure out if at the very least mid-range shooting, we got to do something, because what we're doing right now is losing basketball, even if we're 3 starters down, because when we had those 3 starters, we still look bad. I realize that it's going to take a while for us to gel. I understand that we got to learn each other, but I'm not too excited about our coach, because he's still doing the same things that he's done for the last 2 years. And that's this piss poor offense that's called 5 out. I don't think that we're built to run it. I don't think that we can win with it. I would like to see us go to something more conventional, because you don't take the ball out of the hands of the leading assist per game player and tell him to be on the off ball player. That's not going to work. So I'm looking for 20 more games, and then after that, January the 20th, that's going to be the last day we see Quinn and the Hawks as the Hawks head coach.
All right, that's the homeboy Marion, man. What's up, Nate?
I just made just in time. Let me get this right. But hold on, let me start this. Cool. That's actually the first time I actually watched the game this season fully. But you were ahead of me, so I did both. Like, I catch it too close to the midway. I think start of the second quarter. Like you said, the last few possessions on that last first half, we could have scored, messed up. Second half, just Hawks. New team, new players, same team. That's all it is. So that's gonna happen. But yeah, like my girl was watching, she's like, "Why is we so small?" Like, hey, that's what Quinn wants. I always say that's all Quinn wants, so let's go with it. But we lost, so yeah. But I like, why no just having all these shots? Like, all right, that's why, like, dang, he's just having these shots. Like everybody's saying, like, he's just shooting it. But yeah, Dyson playing bad and like that. Keaton Walls, give him 10 games, he's gonna show y'all. Watch. The 10 games gonna show y'all. Y'all just talking shit. That's fine. But watch, 10 games. But yeah, we're not 0-3. We're not 0-3.
That's good.
I don't know how much time more left. I think Ryan got after me, so I can just go ahead and go back to the chat. I just want to join in since I watched the game, but go Hawks. Hey, on to the next game. Do it like that.
All righty, that's the homeboy Neek, man. Go, John. What's good, John?
Jamon,
Yo.
are your eyes occupying separate sockets, or are they both in the same socket? Cause
What?
look like you got the low beams on tonight.
No, I'm good, man. What's up?
No, hell you ain't.
I'm straight. What's up?
Oh my goodness. I gotta agree with Marion. I definitely gotta agree with Marion. Gotta agree with Kool-Aid. It makes absolutely no common Atlanta public school sense for you to have itty bitty damn lineups out on the floor against the land of the Giants out there. Okay? That doesn't make any sense. When they go double big, you got a bench full of people that you drafted, that you acquired in the offseason to play.
Mm-hmm.
Put them out there. This is the time to put them out there. This time, put them out there. Hawks wounded. You got Porzingis. He taking family medical leave. You got damn Ricochet. He hurt up a little bit. It's time for you to put everybody all hands on deck. Now, Matt said, okay, he played everybody he was supposed to play, but you did not respond the same way that Oklahoma City did. Okay, Oklahoma City is dictating to you what lineup you put on the floor instead of you dictating to them what lineup they need to put on the floor. Now you playing the world champs. You looked marginally better than you did your first game, marginally. But these were the champs out here. Okay, I understand that. I go along with that. But scouting, you know these people too big for you out there with the lineup that you start off with.
Mm-hmm.
The people that you normally put out there, you can't start off with that. So you got to go big, and you got to pound them on the inside. You know, I mean, this is just asininity at its damn finest. I mean, you know, I tell you the truth. That joker couldn't coach a pregnant woman in Lamar's class.
And that's John. John, y'all heard what John says. You got to pound them on the inside, baby. Pound them on the inside.
He gotta go on the registry with that. Like he gotta know his location with that. Like, yo. Hey, so all right, for basketball, right? I look at this. What did we learn today? Right? It's all about what did you learn today? We have power forwards. I don't want to hear none. Like, we got power forwards, centers, whatever. We got that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's good. We learned that. Now, this whole small ball type joint that's happening, they're not scorers like that to justify that shit, to be honest. They're really not. And they're not playmakers to justify the shit. So, I'm going to be honest. I want to see some more Toppin than Kennard because Toppin going to shoot. Vic is shooting. The rookie power forward shot more shots than Kennard. That shit don't make no type of sense. And you getting beat on defense. You turn the ball over. I just don't even know, bro. Like, I don't even know. It's like, but I'm going to be positive. We really ain't supposed to win that game. Like, even with everybody there, it's OKC, bro. Like, they are better than us. Like, keep it. Like, let's not panic. Quinn on bullshit. We can be calm and say Quinn on bullshit and not
up here making excuses, man.
Excuses. I just like to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hold it down. Like, it's gonna be some ups and downs. But coach was on Coach was on board, and Kennard, it's getting personal with me. Like I want to fight. Like you need to shoot. Like Vitt is getting shots up. Like it don't make no sense for him not to do that. It really don't at all.
That's the homeboy Mike, man. Ezra, what's good, my boy?
What up, y'all, man? I'm just tapping in, just to holler at
Appreciate
everybody, pretty much.
appreciate you.
That's it, man. I think it was a good game in the first half. Like you say, man, I enjoyed the game, just basketball. If I wasn't a fan of either team, that way they was going at it was competitive. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, man, Dyson, he definitely got to work on that offensive side of the ball. 'Cause he was ass tonight. It was too many close to the rim shots that he couldn't get.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely you got to get in the bag like DJ did. Find that mid, go to mid range, man. At least get you 10 points off that. He did get to the line. I got to give him that. I guess he was one of the other consistent person getting to the line. But double low, I don't want to give up on him. But I don't know. It's just the lineup you put around him. I think like you got to have some other scores around him to actually get him going to have him to shine. I like Double O still. Luke, man, come on, Quinn. Like bro said, I think Obi should be in there because he gonna pull that trigger.
Facts.
And he's a big body. That's one person we know that got athleticism. He's gonna pull the trigger, and he got a nice touch on the ball, man. Like give him a chance.
He a bucket, bro.
Man, for real, like a walking bucket, but everybody else, man, look pretty good. I'm just kind of worried about the development, like with Quinn, with all these young guys in the fire that they have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about how he play them and develop them, but I ain't too mad at the game. But of course, we could have won, like I feel, because of the rotations. Like, OKC, they ain't gonna win every game of the season. Like, shit, they gotta lose some. Why they can't lose to us?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, but that's it, though.
All right, that's the homeboy Ezra, man. What up, DeMario? What's popping?
What's going on, man? Look, I ain't nothing gonna catch you off surprise tonight, but look like somebody done grab you by both of your arms and swung your butt in a circle for about 10 minutes. Now you talking slow on me. Garage gang, bro. Yeah. But look, man. That's my dog, DeMario, bro. Garage gang, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I would have went to the garage too. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, but I turned the ball. I turned the game off at like in the third quarter. I was like, boy, that third quarter was dreadful, bro. I was like, but let me look at Master P now. Like, Master P took the L. Master P and the crew took the L.
Mario said, "I'd rather watch verses than this nonsense."
Bro, it was dreadful, bro. It was like looking at the paint dry on the wall, bro. You seen the whole crowd in two games at home, and it was the same thing for the crowd. That third quarter was bad. Awful, and like I said it last night, and Foote bit my head off about Dyson Daniels getting to the rim, laying the ball up, and missing it. Like your $100 million man, the $100 million man is laying the ball up, and he missing.
Mario, I ain't said nothing about that. Don't even do that.
Yeah, you did.
Don't do Mario. I did not. Don't do
bro,
that.
It's I look. Go
Mario,
back and watch the live, bro. Go back and watch the live. Go back and watch the live. That man chest started heaving. He was like, "You can't be saying that about." Like, bro, listen. Turn the live off. Turn the live off. I said that exact word. Turn the live off. But turn the live off. But yeah. But that was it, man. I just want. I like I said, they didn't shoot, and I don't understand why they got Kennard on the team either. And we need. I ain't crashing out, by the way, Foote. I ain't crashing out. I'm cool. I just don't want to watch that bullshit no more. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't crashing out. I'm cool with it. Cause what they gonna do? They phasing Trey out. He gonna be gone. We gonna have this team we got where nobody can't score. Everybody scared to shoot it. They just passing around for 15 minutes, and then we gonna have that kind of team. But this is what team y'all bid for: Linda, Foote, and all the rest of the coalition, the NWO. Y'all wanted this team. You're gonna get this team. And I'm gone. Get me up out of here.
That's my boy Mario, man. And the last one before we go to the farm is Mora.
What it do, man?
Good, my boy.
was at the game again.
Hey, bro,
I don't have.
say your money.
It was. I got season tickets, so I'm gonna be there. You know, I
Oh,
got to support them while they're down. Even so, if they ever get up, then I can say I was there. I actually don't have a lot of negative to say, not because there isn't bad things, but for the most part, everybody said pretty much everything. I do think we do need to get rid of Quinn. We already know that. We already know the reason why. There's a lot more that goes into it. But I actually want to focus more energy on the positives. I did really like Moji. Moji to me is getting more comfortable. I hate when people talk about the negatives of Moji. This man started playing basketball like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, and he's still young. Like I can tell, even being at the game, he just needs more confidence, right? And just the ability to be able to be a little bit more free. But he can be really good. And I love how he was playing, man. Like Matt, I agree with Matt when it came to Dyson Daniels tonight, but sometimes stats don't tell you how a player is really playing on the court and their impact.
right.
So yeah, we say, Okonwu has got 12 rebounds and blase, but like when he's on the court, is he making a real change? Is there real impact? Most of the time, like that small lineup, he was in there. He's tired. He was tired. I could see how tired he was because he played a long time.
Yeah.
But he couldn't really defensively get the impactful rebounds that were needed. But regardless of that, I love Asa Newell's game. If he looked very confident, he didn't seem like he was shy to take shots. He just seemed like he ain't got no bag to his game yet. So like, what is he supposed to do if you ain't got a post move or you ain't got a, you know what I mean? I'm supposed to rebound and shoot. But I heavily agree that Quinn, like, I just don't think he's utilizing the players to the best of their abilities at what they're good at, and obviously he's not making like in-game adjustments to counter. It's chess. Basketball is chess. And it's up to the players to execute, but you still got to put the players in the best position to be able to do those things.
Right.
So I don't feel like he's doing that. Like you keep saying, and Luke Kennard, oh gosh, I told you last stream, give me a little bit. I'm on the train with you. I looked up. Let me tell you what happened. I looked up because remember they got the scores. Everyone's scores. This was mid to late third quarter. I looked up. Everybody in our up there had points, rebounds, something. Luke Kennard's stat said 0 points, 0 rebounds, 2. I don't even know what the 2 number was, and then 0. And it was like almost the end of the third quarter. I was like, yo, you ain't got no stats. So ultimately, bro, I want to give a shout out to Asa Newell. I think he's going to be good. I just hope Quinn's gone by that time and we can develop him correctly. And I just want to see Mo Gay. I just want to see his development too. I just think I like them. I like them a lot for the team. But other than that, yeah, man. I
How
thought
much
Trey
you
did a
drink at
good
that
job.
game, Mora?
Who, me? I can drink
Yeah.
anything.
Hang on, Matt.
you
No, time out. First of
What you
all,
mean?
I want you to apologize. If you go back to the live, the first thing before I left, I said Dyson needs to do better offensively. You want to say I didn't mention it? I did mention it.
Matt, I agree with you with Dyson this game.
Everybody
I
did.
just want
Everybody
hold on.
did. So don't be coming in here like we were trying to cover for Dyson.
Not really. I just want
man, you such a liar, dude.
I want somebody to explain to me in simple terms what talent did Quinn not utilize Dante Finley, who's a second-year G Leaguer that makes $85,000? Like, what player did he not play that should have played? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's not about.
Hold up. It's when they played him.
It's not. It's not just about. You got to.
It's when he played them.
He had 3 rebounds.
And they all came within a span of like 2 to 3 minutes.
Exactly.
And two of the 3 were offensive rebounds. They weren't even defensive rebounds.
That's a great thing, man.
What you mean?
Y'all just complained.
That's more than
Yucca had. Y'all need to make up your mind. Y'all just said we wasn't getting. They was getting second chance points because we wasn't defensive rebounding.
But I have a question. I need a question. How many minutes did Double O play?
Almost
35.
all.
He played the most minutes of any
He
Hawk.
played the most
Well, he
minutes.
played about 35 minutes,
He
right?
played
Almost
35
40.
minutes.
30, yeah, 35 minutes.
Okay, so how many minutes did Dante play?
Bruh, he's not good.
So I asked a question. Answer the question. How many minutes did Dante play?
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
And 3 and 4
Okay,
of those was
so
scrub minutes.
divide that up by 35, and then put the rebound numbers together.
Hey,
and see
Kool-Aid, it's too late for math,
how
bro, my
many
friend.
rebounds he had
It's
in 9
way
minutes.
too late for math,
We
bro.
already know. He already knows
My brain's
How
turned
many
off, my friend.
rebounds did Dante have in 3 minutes? In 9 minutes?
I will give.
How-
I will
Matt,
rarely.
Matt, question. I'm asking the question. Let me ask you the
Bruh,
question.
I'm not doing.
How
I'm not doing all that
many
division. I'm not doing all that
rebounds did
division.
Dante
I'm not
have in
doing
9
all that
minutes?
division.
It's a lost cause at this
Wait,
point,
I'm not
honestly.
doing that division for a G League player.
We ain't got
That's
to
on a
talk at the same
non-guaranteed
time. Stop
contract.
asking the question. Shut up, Matt. Can I ask a question and
No,
then
you already
answer it?
asked that stupid question. Nobody's doing
That's
long
not a
division
stupid
for a G
question.
League player.
Matt, let him ask the question,
That's
man.
not a stupid
Matt,
question.
It
I'm
is a
asking a
stupid
simple
question.
question. You bragging about how many rebounds Double O had in 35 freaking minutes. And then you're going to go after a G League person who only played
That you
9
want to
minutes.
play more minutes. A G leaguer.
Well, why can't we play the G? How many minutes? Okay, and I asked the question, how many rebounds did Dante have in 9 minutes?
It was 4 or 5. 4.
He had three rebounds. Three.
So he had 3 rebounds
No, he
in
had
9
4
minutes.
rebounds. He ended up with 4.
I just checked.
He had 4.
He had 4.
So he had 4 rebounds in 9 minutes. If he would have played Okongu minutes, he would have had more rebounds than Okongu.
Oh, yeah.
Not even close. Yep. You would have had 20, probably.
Yeah.
You would have had 20.
Okay. Tell me that's not
Regardless.
true.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
don't
true.
understand. I don't look, man. I don't know
Hey,
if I think
Okongu had a fire dunk in the second play though. He
he
did.
did. I
Yeah,
think we
he
all
did.
watching different games out there because one of the things that OKC does really well is they force turnovers and they score off turnovers. They had 29 points off turnovers tonight. All right. I don't remember how many second chance points they had, but they were really high as well. Number two. All the Dyson Daniels slander is going. I get it. It's justified. Hold on. The brother hasn't shot no more than 6 shots a game so far because he's trying to figure it out and how he meshed well with the team. I do want him to shoot more too. He did miss some layups, Matt, to your to what you say. He did miss some layups at a straight point at the rim, but I think he is also missing Ricochet as well because Ricochet is our best slasher on the team right now, man. Jalen, I don't know what to say about him. KP, he taking terminal leave right now. You know what I mean? He I don't know what he doing, but the Dyson thing, why everybody's so harped on Dyson this, he does need to shoot more, but he's not shooting it for some reason because he's trying to find out his role right now. And that's the thing that's bothering me about the team is like, what are the defined roles of these players right now? Because
Juan.
OKC definitely know their role.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Juan. Let's not even focus on the shooting, Juan. Can we focus on when he dribbles to the rim or in the paint area and then looks out for a shooter, fumbles
They all
with the
did
ball?
that tonight, man.
He
I
does it
looked
all
at
the
the whole game.
time.
Everybody
He
did that
does
tonight.
it all the time.
Everybody
Trey
did it
does
tonight,
that
man.
too. Trey
They
does
all
that
did
too.
tonight.
Trey does that too. What do you mean? Trey does that a
Everybody did
lot.
tonight, man.
That is
did it.
all that
You got 2 7-footers
Luke
camping out
Kennard
in
do.
the
That's every game Luke Kennard has played. That's all he's done.
It's
He
dribbled in and then try to
first
find a
3-point
shooter.
attempt.
That's
It's
just the way
like
the system is, really. If we're being
I
honest, that's the way the system is. Penetrate.
Matt,
Then
I
kick
will
out.
say though, Dyson did.
A1. All I gotta say is once the game is over tonight, Dyson need to go into the lab and do layup drills.
Yeah, Dyson looked bad tonight. I ain't even going to
yeah,
defend
he look
Dyson.
bad.
He looked real
He
bad
look
tonight.
bad. I said it on my
If you don't
stream.
earn
He
your
look
money
bad.
like that, go do that because you need to learn them layups. You right there at the rim and you missed the layup, bro.
He need to
Let me
dunk the
make
ball, DeMario. He needs to dunk it.
He
He's
paid
hey, Juan.
$100 million for a 5-year-old to miss layups.
He needs to
Hey,
dunk
Juan.
the ball.
No, he played for the defense.
Matt, it's 3 games, dude.
Hey,
But
No, you're willing to give up on a guy after 3 games, bro.
No, but no. But not.
he
I
do
want to
need
make
to.
a point
Mario,
though.
He
you
needs to
said
make
defense
layup.
He need. I agree. He needs to be better. But you sitting here and saying, "Oh, he's only made. We may only pay him $100." Like, dude, you just
No,
find
How many games is gonna
stuff to
take though,
gripe
Ryan?
about, bro.
Ryan. How many games is gonna take? How many games is it gonna take? He got
I mean,
paid. Let me make a point. I want to make a quick point, right? Because early, like Austin Reeves, he had a terrible game before last night. Terrible game.
Yeah,
And
he
they
had a good
came
one.
out against Minnesota last night.
Great
And
game.
the dude lit it up, man. Now that's
Yep.
Luka's right hand now. And he came out and he made a statement game. And they only in this like their third game. How is that he can come and he been with the team last year just like Dyson? And he been in trade conversations and he can make an adjustment. And I was going to ask everybody before Mario made his comment, said, well, whose responsibility is it? Well, you know you're struggling to come out and make an adjustment. Is it the coach's responsibility to say, you need to go out there and find your game? I'm giving you the ball, you got the green light because we down 3 players right now. You know what I'm saying? You're a paid guy. Who's responsible? And Mario said it. You know, you need to get in the gym, do your layups, get on the free throw line. You're a paid guy right now. And I'm like, you Trey's right hand. We saw him last year when Trey was out, and he could dominate games. How many more games is it gonna take for him? That is his role. That is his identity.
Solution. I understand what you're saying, but to counteract, you got to understand, and we have to keep reiterating this. This is a new team, a new roster, and all of them are trying to find out how. Hold up, Matt. They're all trying to find out how they fit. So
no, that should have been preseason. That should have been preseason. C Wonder.
I know.
That's why they were sitting there chilling. They should have been. They should have been trying out fitting and see.
I agree with you, and that's on Quinn too. And even Trey said that. I think in the Raptor game, he said we should have had more
Trey did
time.
say that.
Yeah, Trey said we needed more time together.
We needed more time in preseason to play together.
Exactly. What
He did
basically
exactly
what
say
the
that.
Falcons did is what the Falcons did. They
the
didn't play
water,
their starters together, which is why the chemistry's off.
So he need more games to figure out his teammates to make layups. All right, I'm gonna use that for Okongwu. Okongwu need more games to figure out his teammates to
hang on.
be more
I'm not
impactful
letting you do
rebounding
that.
ball.
I'm not letting you do that. First of all, that's not even close to what I was saying. So stop trying to take something out that wasn't
That's
even
what
there.
you're saying.
Okay?
You're saying
No, I didn't.
you're saying a fourth-year pro needs more games with continuity with his
I did
teammates to
not
figure out how to
say
make a
that.
layup.
Stop
Hey,
lying.
real quick, fellas. The other teams ain't having that problem. That's an excuse.
That's exactly.
That ain't no excuse. You got brand new weapons around that you try to
Rockets
figure
have
out.
that problem. The Rockets always do.
That is an excuse.
It is
figure out who
That is an excuse.
The Rockets
You gotta
always
keep
do.
going.
The Rockets are 0-2. The Rockets are 0-2 with Kevin Durant. What do you mean?
That's an excuse. That ain't.
No,
That
it
is
ain't.
an excuse.
No, it's
Chicago's
not.
2-0.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Chicago's 2-0. See Wonder.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
I'll say
Chicago
this.
has actually got a young group that's been together. They don't have
We got
like.
Chicago on Monday, guys, and Big
Hey.
Vucevic is balling.
Yeah,
that
Dyson,
that
I think we all.
balling. That boy.
Montes look like he's gonna be most improved. That's what Montes look like.
I think we all agree that Dyson needs to play better.
Yeah, offensively he needs to play
He
better.
needs to play better because
There's no excuse for smoking a layup.
But Larry, I have more faith in Dyson's, figuring out versus, anybody else.
Boxing out or rebounding.
Look.
Why do you have the faith, Ryan?
Look,
Why?
I'm performance-wise, he can't miss layups. If he can't shoot threes, he cannot.
He gotta make layups.
And first of all, he needs to be dunking the goddamn ball instead of laying it up.
I agree.
Yeah,
that's a problem that he's had since he's been here. Always trying to finger roll it and flick it, but that's the point guard. That's the point guard in him that he has not gotten out of himself. He needs to go to the bucket aggressive instead of trying to practice some mid-range. Your jumper is still too slow to get off the mid-range jumper. You need to practice reverse dunks, layups. Your layup package, since you like to lay up so much, your layup package need to be flawless. You need to go into pay, and you need to find the right one. Go to Levine. Go to who else is a good layup package?
Larry, he be doing the floater too. His floater is broken.
Guy, I think Dyson.
Nah,
I
his
think
floater
Dyson
is-
needs
that's the
glasses.
best part of his
Hey,
game.
for real, man.
He need to-
I think when
he need to be able to
Dyson
finish
gets
the
close to the
contact.
rim, he
can't
needs
finish the
glasses.
contact right now, unless it's a floater. Like if he try to go up and lay up regular, because he always wants to flick the ball. If he doesn't shoot the floater,
man.
he always flip it, finger roll.
Dyson, hey, look,
That's what he
guys.
does. I can't stand that.
Let
I
me
wish
say
he would
this.
go up and use his 6'7" frame to dunk on people.
This is so funny, man. In the warm up, the game I was at,
They
Dyson,
jumped by
they were doing the little alley oop slam dunk thing, and actually Dyson actually tried to slam the ball and he slammed it past the rim, man. He must need some glasses or something, man. I'm talking about he actually did try to come down with it, and he actually just missed the whole rim.
You know, I
He
gotta.
must need glasses or something. He must have a nearsight problem, bro. Cause I'm telling you, when he get to the rim,
I was like, honestly,
he ain't hitting it right, man. He hit the rim. Like, he came down the front part of the rim and it slid across.
Here's another
I'm
thing
telling
too.
you, man. He must have some eye problems, man.
Here's another thing that Hawks fans ain't paying attention to. We have given up an average in the 2 home games that we played in the third quarter, 42.5 points. Nobody's
That's
talking about
ridiculous,
that.
bro.
That's insane.
Nobody is talking about
That is
that.
god
That's
awful.
coaching and that's on the players too. You to not have your team ready to come out in the third quarter has been an abomination at home so far. 42
Yeah,
and a
we
half
kind of
points.
outcoached in the second half.
Hey, hold on, Juan. I thought defense ain't no problem.
What?
What you just said earlier about defense? When I was talking about defense, you said you don't know what I'm talking about.
Look,
In the
we can
first
go
half, we
into the
played
art and
good
science
defense. In
of
the second
defense.
half, we
We
didn't.
can go into the
Defense
art
is
and
the
science of
problem
defense,
with
or
the team.
we can just say assumptions like defense is the problem. Okay, well let's talk about the defense and what's the problem is. And I told you, first of all, they're
It
getting
ain't the
blown
coach,
out
it's the
by
player.
one on every single player, and then you have to adjust to the driving player. Once you adjust
No,
to the driving player,
guys
they
need
kick
to
it out
put
to
more
the next
effort to
player.
be more smart. Be smarter. Do you know? Do you not understand what defense is, fellas?
No, I don't
Right?
know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I
just
never played
asking.
basketball. I never played
You know,
basketball in my life.
I'm just asking because that's what it is, man.
So
Never
hold
played in
on,
my
wait, hold
life.
on,
You
wait, hold
prove
on.
my point when
I'm
you
curious,
spoke on it.
Juan, hold on, I'm curious, Juan. What defensive adjustment tonight?
Matt,
Did you want him to go
before
to?
you have your preconceived notion, all right.
I'm
If you go
asking
back
you.
to the third quarter, all right. I was specifically looking at how we was playing defense. We went from a man to a little bit of zone and went back to man. All right. What was happening is OKC was taking their man off the dribble. They set the 1-5 pick at the top of the key. You either had Hartstein or you had Chet right there. Once they got that matchup they wanted, they will blow by the defender. I don't care who it was. Everybody's getting blown by. Unless your name was SGA, you can just shoot over everybody. They blew by their man. It caused the team to have to adjust to the driving player. Once we adjust to the driving player, these guys are so good at knockdown shooters. They will pass it around to the open player and boom, 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 boom. There you go. The
They
game was
did.
out of hand right
Hold
there.
on,
Yeah,
wait,
he
hold
did.
on,
Hold
hold
on,
on, wait,
one. I'm
go
glad
on.
you said. Hold on, man. I'm glad you said that. What I always talk about defensive rotation, right? So that blowout you keep talking about, you got to do better. They really didn't stop it, but guess what? When you have the guys come in, you had the outside guy overplaying the damn thing. They kick it out, then he get to him late. That's all it is. It's
Foot,
rotation. So,
foot,
it's effort. It's effort
foot.
on the rotation.
It's not about effort because I believe the effort is there. It's about the coaching philosophy. The
No,
coaching
One.
philosophy. Let me
So
finish.
Yes,
Let me
When
finish.
yes,
you rotate on defense,
yes,
it's
The
all effort.
coaching
It ain't got nothing to
yes.
do with no
philosophy is to
philosophy.
try to stop what's in the paint, which is
Put
why the Hawks for the last 2 years have been one of the worst defensive
We
perimeter
talk about
teams
tonight.
in the
Well,
league.
what the last 2 years they have been rotating. They don't play good team defense.
put
This is what's
But
called
the
this is
put.
goal
what's
is
called
to
We
a
got
defense.
stop
better. Put, we
in the
got better
middle.
defensively with two guards, and you put out there with Mo. That's
No. Stop,
defensive
stop. I'm not
philosophy,
talking
bro.
about that. I'm talking about defensive
What
rotation.
needs to be
Hold
talked
up.
about
No,
is
Hey,
you
hold up.
you
talking
got
about
better with
size. It
players
ain't got
that are
nothing to do
good
with size.
defensively.
Juan,
Hold
hold on,
up.
wait,
I
Juan,
just
It
got
ain't
a
got nothing
question.
to do with size. When you
hold on,
rotate, when you close out, it ain't got nothing to do with size. What I'm talking about,
hold on,
right?
put,
I got a
hold on,
question.
put. Juan, you said everybody got blown past, right? Defensively.
I said in the third quarter they
Yeah,
was
okay.
all
In the
getting
third
blown
quarter,
past.
everybody got blown past defensively, right?
Yes.
In the last game, we went to a drop coverage scheme, right? Everybody got blown by in that game too, right? Last year we went to zone, we played man, like we went
Matt,
to multiple defensive schemes the last 2
Matt,
years, and we
Matt,
haven't been able to defend. Isn't that
Matt.
How do
more
you get
indicative
better?
of the defensive
How do you get
philosophy
better with
than the
guys
coaching?
though? How do you get better with players and you're still bad at defensive philosophy? You're
Yeah, I was
still
about to
bad.
say we got
That's a
good
You
coaching
got
defensive
thing,
better with
bro.
players, so I
players.
don't
Kennard,
understand why we
Hey
get
man,
worse.
I'm
Kennard
gonna
isn't a
say
good
this. I'm
defender.
gonna let Ryan back in, fellas. Defense is effort. You got a philosophy, how you do what you're gonna do, zone or whatever, drop coverage or whatever. But at the end of the day, when Juan talked about that ball moving, they kick out, you close, they pass, right? That's basketball, right? But again, you need to learn to rotate to that properly. So if you're not rotating, if you don't have the mindset and the IQ, that ain't on the damn coach.
Foote.
I got a
It's on the coach and it's on the leaders to hold each other accountable.
This is what I do. That's not on the coach. This is
my
what I do. That's not
my
on the
only
coach.
point is we have in the last 2 years we've used at least 4 different defensive schemes in the last 2 years. None of them have worked. So like I can't put that on the coach.
I got a question.
I got a question, guys.
Or if we only did one and it wasn't working,
I'll go after Kool-Aid.
Let me ask this question.
Isn't that one
Hey,
of the
Matt.
players?
Matt, let me ask this question.
I guess that's on roster construction then.
Okay,
it's proving a point when people say that it's kind of proving a point when you make it like that. It's kind of proving a point that how can you make a good defense around Trey?
Hey, let me say this. This is a question.
I mean,
right?
that's the constant.
Hey, Dyson, let me ask this question. This question right here. When
So
they
we got to
start
outshoot people.
I want
If we're
somebody
not
to take it.
shooting well, this is what happens.
I mean, that's a fair point.
I want to ask this question. Can I ask this question? When they
Kool-Aid.
start pulling away, how many offensive rebounds did OKC get?
I don't know. We don't know that in top. Like you got to go back
Okay,
to the
I'm
game.
gonna tell you. If you go back and look, they were getting a lot of second shots on the small lineup because we were stopping them on the first defensive stop, but they was getting offensive rebounds when we start making runs. So when we get the stops, they was getting offensive rebounds and getting second shots that messed up the run. Because you're making a run, you cannot afford to have the team that you stop and then they get a second chance or a third chance to score in those runs. And that is our problem. That's why I asked that question, because we made the defensive play on the first stop. It's just that when we stopped them, they got the
offensive rebound.
That gave them a second chance that broke our back on the run.
So who do you want
to
win the game?
When you get that first stop, when you're making a run, you cannot afford to give the other team a second chance especially when they are a championship team.
Yeah. So
you stop one time on the score, you cannot afford to let him get a rebound and get a second shot. He gonna make it.
I saw Lou. All right, here's 3 situations I saw. I saw Lou Dort snatch.
I want to go after Larry.
I saw Wiggins snatch 2 over.
I'm after you, C1.
Rebounds. I saw Wallace snatch a rebound over. Now those are all guys at 6'5" or lower. Those are the things that Kool-Aid. Those are the ones that I remember offhand because I said it during the stream when it happened. Yeah. I'm like, how did Case and Wallace snag a rebound? How did Lou Dort go over it, snag a rebound? I kept saying it because I was like, okay. I looked at the stats. I said, he got 11 rebounds right now. But it's a combination of, it's not just defensive rebounds. It's a combination of paint defense and that. Because
it ain't all just defense. It's giving up those second chance shots too, where it's breaking our back. Cause the one that really broke our back when we made the run was when they got the second rebound and kicked it out to their center, and he hit that 3-point.
First of all, Chet Holmgren cooked everybody that was in front of him, especially in the first quarter. He was the offense. Okay, he hit 3 after 3. Moji and Okongwu got 2 of those 4 threes he hit in the first quarter. That jump started them. Now we did catch back up in the second quarter, but again, the short man lineup, it's not all on Okongwu. It's also what else we have to understand. We have to put a shot blocker next to Okongwu. Let Okongwu roam. He's a better perimeter player than a paint defender. Let him. I mean, of course, Moji have to get rest. I understand that. I would try Dante because it seems like Asa is offensively. I'll put it like this: Asa seems like he's ahead of the curve earlier than Okongwu. He seemed like he can be the Okongwu type of small ball power forward / center.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
He was snagging rebounds tonight,
but
bro.
my
He
thing
was
is,
Mario.
He's
when
also
everybody's
cheaper.
healthy,
Way
when
cheaper.
everybody's
Thank you.
healthy, Asa's not going to play, guys.
Stop it.
He's
He
not going to
should.
play.
He
Okay,
should.
he's not going to play.
Because
Hang
of
on.
Quinn.
Maybe Muhammad Gay will play when we're healthy. I doubt it because right now Keaton Wallace and Luke Kennard because of money. Keaton Wallace because of what Matt said. He feels like he's the best ball handler, and that's why he's out there so we don't turn the ball over, dribbling the ball up.
But he turned the ball over though.
But he turned the ball over.
Exactly. He turned the ball over.
Everybody turned it over.
Everybody turned the ball. But here's my point.
But I think it's the Thunder. It's the Thunder. You
Yeah,
never turn the ball over.
if you look at our team right now, man, something that I did not realize that I realize now, we are super finesse.
Yes.
Like Color was the last. Like I would say, like physical wise, it's probably Dyson and like just physical presence, Moji
and Asa.
I mean, I can't even count Dante because he's really never going to play.
Asa
He's going
snagged
straight
some
to the G League.
rebounds and some steals.
Yeah, but I mean, guys, Quinn is not going to use people that he feels like he's never going to play them. You know what I'm saying?
Ace is proving you can though, Larry. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
but Quinn, but no,
I'm telling you,
but Quinn's not gonna play him.
Quinn is thinking like
not
Matt.
gonna play
He's a
him.
G leaguer.
Who was he
Quinn
gonna
is
play
thinking
instead
like
of?
Matt. He's a G leaguer. I'm not gonna put too much stock in a G leaguer when I had. That's why Asa came off the court. I know because I saw it on Twitter. Why is Dante coming in before Asa? If you think these coaches and players don't look at the show, don't read Twitter, you're fooling yourself. So again, there's no way that you could say, okay, that's why Asa played so much this game. Everybody was down. I don't expect that to happen when we're full health because I think Mo G is over him. You know what I'm saying? But again, Quinn is heavy centric on starters. He plays politics. Luke Kennard right now is the worst player on this team. And it's not even close.
Doing anything.
And he's getting the most minutes.
I'm pissed off at Dyson. Luke Kennard is the worst player on this team. And he
Wait,
just
now, wasn't y'all happy when we saw him?
yeah, I was.
I was too.
And I was No. I'll admit it. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and lie for 4 years like you did. Or my bad, 3 years for Kobe Buffkin. He was a fucking bum, and he's gone.
We miss him right now. We miss him right now. That's for sure.
No, we don't miss him.
Yeah, we do.
No, we do not.
We don't miss him.
Hey Matt, I'll send him a Christmas card for you.
Look, my bad about that. Because I don't ever want to have my child look at me and I'm cursing in public. That ain't cool. So that's just how I parent.
Well, let me say this real quick.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick. Hold on, I haven't said anything. Let me say this real quick.
Okay, that's true.
I'm looking at the game chart.
So I apologize to Mom.
The first 6 minutes of the third quarter, we gave up 6 offensive rebounds and 5 personal fouls. You can't win that way. The offensive rebounds and 5 personal fouls. 6 offensive rebounds, 2 of them to Aaron Wiggins, and one of them to Lou Dort. How are you gonna keep a short lineup in the game when that's what's happening? When you're giving up offensive rebounds, and when you can't get the offensive rebound, every time you give up an offensive rebound, it really breaks the confidence of the defense. Let's be honest about it. You play defense for 20 seconds, the ball comes off, and you lose the rebound to the other team. You got to go back and play defense again. We did that 6 times in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter.
There you go.
There is no way that a team can keep its defensive tenacity if every time they're looking up, either they're fouling the other team or they're giving up an offensive rebound. That's coaching. The coach has to make a rotation that will not cause us to lose offensive rebounds and that will not cause us to have to foul.
Hey,
Politics, Marion.
hey,
You
I'm
got
after
it.
C Wonder.
hey,
I'm after C
let me
Wonder.
say something real quick, man. I'm back here listening to y'all with a big smile on my face. You know why?
Why?
Feel good.
Because
got to
I
involve
told
Matt some
y'all
kind of way.
that Quinn Snyder was a bum. I told
I know
y'all
it
that
had
from
to
day
involve Matt some
one.
kind of way.
I told y'all from day one he's not a winner.
Nope.
Then who are we
All
gonna
I
get,
hear, you know what
Damon?
I hear from everybody
He's
up
still
here
better
outside
than
of
Nate.
Matt
He's still
is
better than Nate.
everything I hear from y'all go all the way back to coaching.
So
Bro,
a
he
coach
not
is
that
responsible for
good,
turnovers and rebounding the ball. Is that what you're
bro.
telling me?
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you what they're
He's
gonna try to
responsible
tell
for
you.
the
They're gonna try
roster.
to sell you on some bull stuff. They're gonna be like, it's only been 3 games. It's only been listen.
It
His
has
first
only
full
been
year, we
3
gave up
games.
121 points a game.
Exactly.
The second
Matt,
year,
Matt,
we gave
hey.
up the second year we gave up 120. Last year, we gave up 119 points per game with Dyson Daniels doing his defensive thing.
Man, y'all got bro. Y'all gotta get to real. Man, let's talk about the
Bro,
elephant in the room.
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you
We only
something
gave
real
up
quick.
117
Let me
tonight.
tell you something real quick. Y'all sit
That's
right
coaching
up here
all day, bro.
Y'all set up right up here, and I heard Juan bring up points in the paint. Bro, we was out rebounding and we led them in rebounds in the first half.
Yeah.
This shit is all coaching, y'all. Y'all don't be fooled by
Bro,
this
they
shit.
hit us so hard with the
This shit is
second
all
chance
coaching,
points.
bro.
And you know what Quinn Snyder did more? Watched it. And you know
Yep.
what? That's exactly what he did in the Orlando game when he made that switch. And he watched Orlando score
Watched it.
12
Yep.
points in the paint.
Somebody said in the chat, they said why he don't call no timeouts, bro. Because he
Bro,
don't
I'm
fucking
telling you,
care, bro.
man. I'm trying to tell y'all. We set up here. Everybody agreed. I didn't hear one person not say, man, Quinn don't got his guys. Everybody agreed, including Matt and Tank, that Quinn had his guys to get wins. And he is 0-2 at home. Listen, he 0-2 at home. And guess what? Both games we done lost. We was down 20.
He's 0 blowout at home, not 0-2.
We was down 20 at home. Come on, man.
It's the same shit every year, bro. When are we gonna address the elephant in the room and say how many we done defined the third quarter on this show, bro? We defined the third every year.
Hold on.
I've been waiting.
Y'all, let C Wonder talk so I
Challenge
can
me on
talk.
anything, bro. This is all coaching, bro.
So
Everything.
How is it coaching? How is it coaching when Nate McMillan was
Hang
coaching?
on. All right, hold on.
Is he here? Is Nate here? Is Nate here?
He blew the
All
most
right,
second
hold
half
on.
leads in the NBA under Nate McMillan.
Hold on. Okay,
Let
first
C Wonder talk so I can talk.
Yeah,
He been
me and
asking
Mora
for a
waiting
minute.
patiently for our turns. Anyway, golly. All right, first things first. Am I frustrated? Yeah, but I'm not like Foote. It's 3 games. Like I told
Man,
you
stop
guys.
that, man.
Like I told you these guys. I told you guys
Stop
the
that,
first
bro.
game. I'm just saying solution. Talk to me in a month. Talk to me in a month, and
You
then
said
I'll
that
give you a
last year,
definitive answer.
and we you said that last year, and we lost the play in, bro.
I said we got to do better. I said we need to do better with the construction. They got a better roster construction, but like I said just a few minutes ago, it's gonna take time. Give it a month, and it still stinks. Then I'll be right there saying, "Yeah, get Quinn out of here." Okay, I'm still waiting to have a fully healthy, fully cohesive roster, and let me see what we do with it. That's
The
number one.
roster
Number
can't
2.
communicate. He said it in his press conference. He said they got a communication problem. They can't
That's what I'm saying. That's a
communicate,
chemistry
bro.
problem. That's a chemistry problem. That means that they're not really knowing where the spots are at. Even Trey said that.
Why they haven't understood it? Why can't they get Quinn's system right, bro?
You have so many new people.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You got KP, you got you got Asa, you got Dante, you got
KP
Luke.
didn't play tonight. He didn't play tonight.
Quinn,
Hey,
whoa.
C Wonder.
Let me ask this right quick. Quinn's
Oh,
what system right that they need to get right? Quinn's what system? Offensive system or defensive system?
Like I said, all I'm
He
saying
ain't got
is,
no
hey, let me
defensive system.
reclaim my time. Let
Wait,
me reclaim my
that's
time.
that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Excuse me, Senator. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Senator.
I'm
But
after
I just
C1
wanted to
to let y'all know.
understand what Solution was saying. They don't. Which system are you talking about? His offensive system or his defensive system? And even if it's non-existent, just say it's non-existent. And
It ain't got one.
Okay, so you're talking about his offensive system.
No, I'm talking about his defensive system because that's a problem.
Well,
We got offensive issues too.
You just asked when are they going to pick it up? Now, if you don't have something, how are you going to pick it up?
Because he keeps saying they got a communication problem. So
Well,
obviously,
hey, if there is nothing to communicate, if there is no system, there's nothing to communicate.
John, we know what the underlying message we're talking about, but if a coach says that they have communication problems, that means it's broken, bro.
But wait a minute. See, what I'm trying to understand is and now Solution. I understand what you're trying to say, but what I'm trying to understand is that if okay, now everybody on the panel has looked at this. And the majority that I have heard say that Quinn is not a defensive coach. He doesn't teach defense. He doesn't preach defense. He doesn't coach defense. Okay, everybody except man. Okay, all right. I'll include man.
I'm just going to wait patiently in the background again.
So
we got.
Oh, well, Senator. I'll give you your time there, Senator. I just wanted to hear something because see, the thing is that if you don't have a system. Yes, there's a communication problem because the thing is that you can't communicate anything because you don't have a system.
I'm after C1 to just let y'all know. Keep going, C1.
Okay, Mr. C Wonder from Andalusia, Alabama. Please go ahead. Sir.
No, don't put me in Alabama. No, good Lord, no.
He wanted to finish so I can go. I'm waiting.
Go ahead, C Wonder.
My point that I was trying to make about the whole defensive thing is like, call me in a month when this is fully realized, and then I'll give you a final answer. The other thing I want to do, and I'll close so Mora can go because he's been waiting patiently. The reason why most great elite defenses happen outside of the Nuggets, because they had the Joker, is that they had a dominant center who could block shots, rebound, and pick. That's what makes a dominant defense. You can have a good perimeter defense like Dyson and Naw, and even Zach. You can have good rebounders like Jalen and so forth. But if you ain't got a dominant center who can block shots, set good picks, and rebound on both ends, that's how Clint was so invaluable for us in that Eastern Conference Finals run. He knew his role, and he stuck with it, and we had a real good defense at that time. Clint really, and Foote will say it, you're showing how important Clint was for us. The problem is you got old and you got worn down. That's why I would like to have Dante in there or McGee.
I totally agree. I'm tired of double O basketball, bro.
Because of the fact we already have an undersized point guard. Now, what folks forget, like Foote and Linda, he's gotten better defensively every year, and he's been playing pretty decent defense these last 3 games. Okay. Matter of fact, I think I read the stat where he was actually top on defensive stocks in the Orlando game. He was the #1 dude, which blows my mind, but that just goes to show you he actually is giving effort on defense. He can't help that he's undersized, but at least he's giving effort, more effort than he's ever been. But you can't have an undersized point guard and have an undersized center who can't block shots and clean up mistakes when the perimeter defense eventually does get blown down. You can't, and you exactly, Marion, can't rebound. Because as Kool-Aid said, what killed us in that third quarter was offensive rebounds because we kept getting outboxed, out-hustled repeatedly.
So
and
why
then they took it to
why are you talking about the dude who had 11 defensive rebounds?
When you need them.
Then we need him.
When you need
them. That's so subjective.
We needed them in the third quarter.
We needed him in the third quarter. He got baby.
It's not subjective. It's literal, Matt. It happened.
No, it's not.
It's who rebound over him, dude.
God,
Casey Wallace is 6'1". Snag one over him.
Snag one over.
I seen Casey Wallace block our 6'11" power forward.
He did.
Yeah, that was embarrassing
Oh,
too.
that was embarrassing.
Okay,
Yeah,
That was
so
not a
like,
good
that's
what are we
very
talking about?
embarrassing.
That was not a good on.
What are you talking
I
about?
saw AJ Mitchell grab the ball from OG, ripped it straight from him.
You talking about one incident.
We're only focusing on a Conwu.
How
Oh,
many
man,
times
we
has it
talking
happened
about
to a
when that
Convu
one
is the question.
How many times do we have to talk about Congo?
Hey,
just
bro,
said-
we need to stop starting a Congo when our center's out, man.
First of
Stop
all,
starting
as
him, bro.
Larry said, and I'll close with this. Mora, you go. Asa is way more advanced than a
I like
Kongu
Asa.
was in his rookie year. Let's just keep it a buck.
They
So let
don't
me
even
just
play
tell
the same position. First of all,
no, they are because they're power forwards and they're the same height.
no,
So
Akongu's not a power forward. Akongu's never played power
he's
forward.
a power forward. Stop lying.
He's not a power forward.
He's a power forward.
He's never
That's the
played
problem,
power
man.
forward
Congo's
ever.
gonna be traded. He's the power
Man,
forward. They
that's the
played against
problem.
Matt, it's fine. You're in denial. It's okay. We all respect you.
That's the
Congo's
problem.
gonna be traded, like I told y'all last year.
That's your opinion.
No,
Man,
it's not an opinion, it's
that's
fact.
the
You've been
problem.
taking
It's
L's.
facts,
Talking about
dude.
the folks you didn't
Power
think was going
forward.
to happen, and they happen.
I mean, playing
Akongu's
center,
gone.
and he's a
You
power
might as well
forward.
kiss it goodbye. He's gone. I'll close
Who's
with this.
after Mora?
Me.
Who's after
Oh,
Mora?
I think Kool-Aid is.
But anyway, but anyway,
Hey, cut your mic on, Mario. That's sign language, man. I don't know whether you asking for a drink or what.
He says he's after Mora.
I think.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Kool-Aid said he was
I think
after Mora.
Kool-Aid was after me.
I don't know.
Okay. I guess
Okay,
whoever.
well, wait a minute. Okay, it's Mora, then
then
Mario,
Kool-Aid.
then Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
who?
Me.
And I'm gonna be really quick. But
Then you
Man,
know.
see,
you wonder
you just
Yeah,
jumped
I
in
just
because I was
wanna say this
asking.
last thing. Sorry for being long-winded.
What'd
My
you say?
thing is
Go ahead,
about
Mora.
Damn,
Hang on.
I
Let
shouldn't
Mora
need
go.
to ask.
No, I think C
I
one
think,
is.
yeah, I just want to say this last thing.
Oh, my
Matt,
bad.
you're gonna have to just accept the fact that your center is gone. You got three guys behind them that can do better when it comes to just I don't care about the offense. That's my biggest problem with you. You want to uplift his offense all the time, and he can't do the basic things that a center can do.
Like
I'd
get
rather
11
have,
defensive rebounds.
and it matters when it matters. When you have guys that are way smaller than you, jacking and ripping the ball out of your hands, that's embarrassing.
It's funny you say that, Matt, because
have
when
Clint-
Kristaps does that, you say, "Oh, it's
Kristaps
the
gets no defensive rebounds. Kristaps
I'd
got
rather
like two
have
in
Clint
game
Capella
one. Y'all
in
didn't
his
say anything.
prime
Nobody
with
up here
this
talked
team
about.
than a
Nobody up
Congo.
here talked about
Period.
Porzingis lack of defensive rebound.
I'm
in
done,
game
Nora.
one.
Go ahead.
Nobody.
Hey,
y'all
see
go in
Wonder.
order, man. Go in order.
Hello?
See Wonder. What you talking about tomorrow morning?
Hold on.
A deception, which Matt is showing in real time.
Oh, the subject is going to be deception.
Yeah, preaching about deception, which once again Matt is showing in real time.
Like talking about a dude who had 11 defensive rebounds while he don't defensive.
No. Actually, let me just give this.
Hey,
little
Matt,
snippet since you talked
and
about
Mora, can I just say this one thing and I'll let you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, this season in 3 games so far, Kristaps is averaging more rebounds than Onyeka, and that's all I'll say. Go ahead, Mora.
Wow.
Averaging.
So I just want to speak on. No one's brought this up today.
Speak
And
faster, Mora. Sound like you sleep.
I have to hold. I know I've been waiting for so long. I have to hold this person accountable.
Well, sit up before you fall asleep.
Hold on. Let me finish saying what I'm gonna say.
I'm trying
gotta
to wake
hold
you
this
up.
man.
There you go. There you go.
Let him go.
I
Let
see
him go.
them wrinkles. I see them wrinkles right there. That's what I want to see. Go ahead and talk now. You wait. You awake now.
I gotta hold this man accountable because if he don't give me what I need this season, I'm putting him on the trade block. Jalen Johnson got to be healthy. I don't care if you need steroids, a shot in your leg, something in your back. I don't care. You've been injured for the past 3 seasons. You are not allowed to miss any more games for the rest of the season. That is someone that needs to be held. Because Trey Young can play almost every game, every season. As small as he is, as lack of weight room that he goes to,
as much as he gets beat around,
as much usage as much as he gets beat around, and he has to play both sides. You who we're counting on being the second player that we depend on this team need to be available. When I got to the game, I had no idea he wasn't playing. And then I looked over, and this man is wearing a blue jumpsuit. I thought he was on the Blue Man Group. I didn't know what was going on. And then I had to go to my phone and look up to see an ankle issue when he finished the game last night.
He probably shouldn't have.
All I'm saying is
That's coaching.
I know we
That's
we're
coaching.
talking about players that played
Hey,
and
Mora, can I
things that
interest you in a Giannis trade?
Oh, absolutely. If he don't give me what I need this season, absolutely. Him, Okonwu,
Take it right now.
and it's good because he be going back home. That's where he's from. So
I
send
would
him,
agree. I would
send
agree.
Double O,
I would
give him a
agree.
couple first round picks. Let's see what we got with Trey.
Y'all being desperate.
Nah, I'm telling you, if Giannis was here for a season, it would be worth it. Trust me.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, yes, it would.
We don't
Trust
got the
me.
shooting. We don't got the shooting around him.
If he was here for a season, I would take that.
Who got the number to JC's vitamin man? We need
Hey,
that
look
number.
at Matt.
What
Look
shooting
at
do
the
Giannis
Bucks.
have around him? What
I-
shooting do
We got more.
Giannis have
We
around
got
him,
more
man?
He don't
shooting
got
than
no
the Bucks.
shooting.
We got more
He had
shooting than
30
the
and
Bucks.
20 last night, man. What you talking about?
Giannis gonna play a playoff series.
Marion's supposed to be next.
Hey,
Where Marion-
I've concluded my time.
Last time we made the playoffs, Matt.
4 years ago.
It's been Giannis and a whole bunch of hurt people, and he still dragged
We got over here.
the fifth seed. With
Yeah, he be
Giannis
dragging. He be dragging
and his
out.
brother
Yo,
dragged them to the
fellas, go in
4 and
order,
5
man.
seed.
Go in order. Then open forum after. Go in order. Who's
My bad.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I finished. I'm done.
It's Mario.
This is an open forum, isn't it?
Nah, we going in order because people keep talking
Oh, yeah,
over each other.
people got something to say.
Ain't Mario
My bad.
next?
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
No. Is he asleep?
Mario. Oh,
Nope.
You gonna give a sign
Yeah,
language?
dude.
Unmute. Mario.
His mic don't work.
If your mic don't work, then you got to drop.
Yeah.
Wait, did y'all mute him?
Yo,
No.
Oh,
Talk
they,
on
y'all
me.
muted him.
Oh,
yo, that was evil as hell, Foot. It was diabolical.
I'll meet you. You meet yourself back. So no.
Hey, Foot didn't like what you were saying. Foot didn't like what you were saying.
I didn't like Keaton Wallace. That's what it was. Y'all love Keaton Wallace over Trey. I hate it. I hate it for you.
All right, don't
But
get
what I'm
muted
saying-
again. Don't get muted again.
Yeah. Let me carve out what I'm gonna say for a quick little minute. I just wanted to say this, man. Like we supposedly gotten better player wise defensively with the addition of Nah, with the addition of so-called KP, who's caught off 2 games but averaged more rebounds according to Ryan.
He is.
Double O. But we with the addition of these couple of people, and who else is it? We got in the starting lineup consists of Dyson Daniels, and it consists of the first game consists of KP, who's supposed to be this or whatever, and then we got Mo. So we're better player wise defensively. So you can't tell me that it's not a coaching philosophy that we're this bad in the third quarter defensively. You can't tell me that, bro. No, Foot for the millionth time. Oh, let me not address Foot. I can't. I want to address you, Foot. You the man, baby. Let me. I just wanted to say. But
I thought you were faking last night, Mario. Boy.
What you mean? Talk to me, John. I'm saying we gotten better.
Foot, you my man. You the one. Man, I thought you were faking last night.
The man just muted my mic for 15 minutes. What are you talking about? He got power over there. What you talking about?
Look, you only doggone kowtowing to nobody that mute no damn mic.
Hey,
I don't
he
care
just
about
muted
no
my mic.
mic. Damn
He muted
mute.
my mic. So I'm just trying
shoot. Foot now, Foot. No, it's equal time. Go ahead, Mario. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Hey,
But yeah, man, I was just trying to say.
He come. Oh, there go DeMond. Oh Lord, I'm liable to get
My
kicked
bad,
off the
man. Hey,
damn
that was
video
me who
now.
muted your mic because you had some background noise. That's all.
Oh, okay. Then that was DeMond. Hey,
DeMond,
DeMond, you the man, baby.
Background
DeMond,
noise.
hey,
And I
DeMond,
was
you the
just
man.
hunting it down, and it was your foot.
Now
didn't do it, man.
apologize. Damn it.
Yeah, okay then. Okay then. DeMond, you the man.
Follow
Hey,
your
Foot.
instructions.
Hey, Foot.
Follow your
Hey,
instructions.
Let me tell you something, Foot. Let me tell you something, Foot. I ain't gonna take no more of that, Foot. Hey, yo, you and the NWO ain't gonna phase me out, phase Trey out. Y'all smoking on the hate Trey pack tonight. ain't gonna even worry about it.
All
You
right,
know,
guys,
but
listen, I have to dip. I appreciate you. I gotta get up early
All
for
right,
church.
see.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all, guys.
look,
same here,
Take care,
y'all.
bro.
I'm gonna holler
Good
at
luck
y'all
the
tomorrow.
too.
point I was trying to make is we've gotten better defensively, supposedly. So you can't say that it's not coaching or coaching philosophy when they look lost out there on defense. There's no coverage on defense when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? We see it over and over again that they don't know how to rotate on defense. So yes, you got to hold the players accountable. The players got to hold themselves accountable, but it still look like a coaching philosophy that's missing when it comes to defense. How we get better defensively with players? Everybody has said we've gotten better defensively until we started playing. Now it look different. Now we got different comments. Well, I'm just saying, I thought we would have been better defensively. In
Mario.
my mind. But I digress from that with that. And Double O is gone. Like Ryan said, or somebody said.
Trade him for a backup point guard.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, my turn, right?
No, we don't need to get small.
I'm not gonna keep y'all long, man. It's my turn after Mario. Hey, look, I'm not gonna keep y'all long, man. You know why the house looks so bad?
Wow.
Because they are running Quinn's system.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why they're looking bad. That's why they running Quinn defense and they running Quinn offense. That's why they're looking bad. Quinn wanted to shoot 50 times from the 3-point line. Them young boys, man, he getting on them young boys sometimes to make them sort of play hesitant. They feel like if they do something wrong, guess what? They're gonna end up on the bench. You see what I'm saying? And when they run his defense, he running his defense with a small squad, and then at the same time, you doing that spread out and man-to-man defense, and majority of the time it's a mismatch. You put a 4-foot guy on me when I was out there shooting my basketball today. I'm gonna score on him. And I'm 67 years old.
Kool-Aid. Why you got that flat ball? Put some air in that basketball.
I got a flat ball because I'm right at the street. I don't want it to run down. I ain't running down the street. That ball get to bouncing down the street. I'm too old to be running out the basketball.
I said, you playing with a flat ball.
Nah, hey man, I'm right at the street, man. I'm not running. That ball bounced off. That's a downhill street. Woo! Nah, that'll be a run. That'll be run for my life.
Hey, that's good form for 69, man.
Hey, but for real though, man, they're not going to win with Quinn's system. They are running.
Hey, hold up, bro. Let me talk real quick. Hey, Carlos Vasquez, bro. That's my family in the background, bro. Not no hoes, bro. Real talk, bro. I see you in the street, bro. I'll slap your ass with a pistol. You hear me? Don't ever say nothing about my family, bro.
People be
I'm
joking
gone,
too
man.
much.
I'm off this mud tonight, bro. Don't ever say nothing about my family, bro. I don't know you and you don't know me, bro. Don't ever say that shit, bro.
Yeah, people play too much.
Back
Hey,
to regular schedule programming.
Hey, Mario,
What
man,
did I-
you
what
good,
did I
man?
just-
I'm gone,
what
bro.
did I just miss?
All right, Mario.
All right,
Hey, I
Mario.
can come after Kool-Aid, man. Kool-Aid, you finished?
Hey, what did I just miss?
I'm finished. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Oh, comments that you probably won't see unless you go to the YouTube and talking
Okay.
all
Somebody,
out of turn, joking.
somebody leave some in the chat.
Somebody said something they had no business, which I've been warning folk about when they be screwing with me.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody said somebody on the panel said something. I was like, what the hell?
No. It was somebody in the comment. See,
Okay.
It was Carlos.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to make
it clear.
Too seriously, man.
Hey, Kool-Aid, you got anything else to say?
I'm done. No, I'm done. Y'all good. I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah, man. I just began another season, man. I've been on this show for a while, man, with Demond, everybody, man. Y'all know how my take is, man. It's just like I'm tired of seeing the same symptoms from the year before. It's like no continuity when you need it, no consistency when you need it. This dumbass fucking third quarter shit. I'm just tired. Like, why can't we play consistently for a whole 4 quarters? You gotta say, a lot of the players that are still here, they're still the same. Yeah, we got some new faces now, but honestly, he built a core of players around who we already had, people who he trusted. Now he didn't bring Quinn in here, and that's a fucking problem right there. Because he got players he brought in there, he got a vision, but he didn't bring Quinn in here. So that's to be discussed down the line as the season goes. But my whole thing is we see the same identity with his team. 0-2 at home. Now, okay, the Thunder game is probably excusable, but the way we finished the game, yeah, we had injuries, but the way we finished the game is so disappointing. The way that we got blew out at home is so disappointing. That's preparation. That's getting your players to believe in the game plan. You know, not giving up. Like, why can't we come out in the third quarter with the momentum? We had momentum going into the second half with what we had. If we would have lost by 5 or 4 or 6, I would have been content with that, man. These dudes, they are not at full strength either. Caruso's a big part of their lineup. Why they won last year. Isaiah Joe, he wasn't there. Jalen Williams in street clothes, laughing on the sideline. And this fool Bob, if you look at his subs in the third, fourth quarter, who he was bringing in, Quinn should be embarrassed by what Mark was putting in there to counter what he had on the floor. Why is Trey only taking 12 shots? You got 3 starters out. He should be shooting. Man, do you know how many shots LaMelo took tonight? Do you know how many? If you look at these other games, do you know how many shots these other point guards are taking? Why is he only taking 12 shots? Yeah, he's a low volume shooter or whatever. He's not shooting good from 3, but he need to get some confidence too, man. And then I'm looking at the game. I'm like, damn, this fucking starting lineup is poorly constructed. That's why NAW taking so many damn shots. Because you can't get nothing out of Double O unless he's in a certain position. Why you keep putting Double O up there in the fucking corner? He made some threes, but bro, if they doubling Trey, you're not getting shit out of Dyson. Double O, he leaves and goes. He's so inconsistent. Man, I'm looking at Aaron Gordon. That motherfucker's playing like a dog right now, bro. Like, I wish Double O had that dog in him, bro. Like, he can. Nobody respects Double O. He don't command no double team. This is a first round draft pick that we invested so much time giving him an extension, and he can't even command a double team with Trey Young on the floor, bro.
Hold on now. Jalen Johnson don't even command a double team.
No, I'm talking about Double O. I ain't talking about.
I'm just saying, Jalen Johnson don't even command a double team. Nobody command a double team.
So I mean, listen to what you said, Matt. So we got Double O that can't command a double team, and JJ. That's why we're a playing team, bro. Cause we got these players. We don't give extension of contracts, and the shortest guy on the fucking team commands the double team, or they're defined. And when they give him the ball, and we can attest, Double O ain't beating nobody off the dribble. JJ might.
I'm saying that points to roster construction.
That's my point. That's exactly my point.
That don't got nothing to do with the coach.
I never said it got nothing to do with the coach. That's my point, bro. I'm making a point about roster construction right now and why we get blowed out in the second half because we got no offense, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, and I agree with what C1 said. Like that's the problem. We
had 95 points when the starters went out the game. That's piss poor.
I thought defense was the problem.
We got both problems on, Red. We got defense and offensive problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the offense right now because I know we got players out, guys, man, but like we stay in games, we find certain situations to hang in there, and then we just fall apart. And I feel like that's Quinn getting out coached.
No.
But then again, I think like,
hey, stop. What did you just say? Right there.
No, it's not.
I'm saying.
Why did he know? Why went? Okay.
I'll tell you what it is, C Wonder and Red. It's the G League players and the bench players we have. They don't have the talent to do it consistently throughout the entire game. They can have a good quarter or a good stretch, they do not have the talent to sustain. I've been saying that for 4 years. We don't have the talent that sustain leads. We can play good for a quarter.
Well,
We can play
Matt,
good
to be
for
fair,
5 minutes.
that's
They
why
don't
they
have the
G League
talent to
players.
sustain leads. They don't have the talent.
Yeah, Matt, but that's why they G League players, though. To be fair,
And they're in our main rotation.
But here's the thing,
Hey,
though,
Solution, you through?
Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to digest what Matt just said because like Moji's been in our system. Who else we've been developing? Like a lot of these players, man, we don't have like too many G League players right now. Like Ace is a first round draft pick. Like, who are you talking about, bro? Like, I don't understand who you're talking about.
Moji spent a majority of his first 2 years in the G League. Last year, he played some with us, but he spent a lot of. He was back and forth between our team and the G
I
League.
think he surpassed that, bro. Like, Moji had a good game. Moji had a good game tonight, bro. I mean, he can't.
I mean, he was all right. But my point is, he was all right. He was all right. He was all right. My point is, a lot of the players, and I said this in training when we opened with training camp with DeMar, and he was
well,
talking
to be
about
fair, nobody really had a good
I
game.
said if you looked at our roster and you looked at the dudes we were depending on to play, Wallace, Mo, Beat Krejci, these dudes wouldn't play for New York. They wouldn't play for Cleveland. They wouldn't play for Denver. They wouldn't play for the contenders. None of them would. But we depended on them nightly to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the roster. I'm not saying Quinn don't have no fault, but I'm saying it's like he don't have.
Well, in the first game this season, those guys in the first game, I understand to a certain extent. Listen, I understand to a certain extent what you're saying, but in the first game when everybody was fully healthy, we didn't rely on those players, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's kind of your point is kind of like it's kind of sketchy, bro. But I'm gonna finish up because I know Foote is holding this down right now. But like, I just feel like, man, we have to address the elephant in the room. There's just too many symptoms keep showing up from year to year out. We like point fingers and like, okay, it's players, it's a coach, it's an individual player, or it's Trey, it's this. Like, this shit gotta stop, bro. And at the end of the day, they say it's easier to move a coach than players, bro. So that's all I gotta say right now, bro.
I'm with you because I mean, you're right.
I don't think a coach can change. Like, there's no coach available that to me that's available that could come in and do a better job with what we have.
So you gonna
you can't say that, damn man.
You can't say that, bro.
It's coaches out there.
Who's next?
I'm next.
Wait a minute.
I'm next.
No,
and
you
then,
you out there gone, man. John, you got gone yet?
I was supposed to go after Matt.
Go
ahead, because before
go ahead, man, hurry up.
My point is
we run up on our 2-hour mark. Go ahead, Matt.
Solution. A lot of the things that you talk about have been a problem for a while, a long time. Blowing second half leads, that was a thing under Nate. We blew the most second half leads in the NBA. Not the year he got fired, the year before that, when we I think lost to Miami. Go back and look how many second half leads we blew in that season. More than 12, where we had a lead in the third quarter and we blew the game. Okay, so that's been an ongoing thing. It has nothing to do with Quinn. It's been a long time. 2, the roster, like a lot of the things that people were happy with, like Luke Kennard. I didn't understand the signing when we made it. He's not like he's okay, but my thought was when we signed him, he wasn't going to play every game. I thought he was going to play like Garrison Matthews and Vit Krejci did last year. Like he played, spot duty minutes. I didn't think he was going to be a nightly rotation dude. But when we come from the draft and we don't get a wing, and we get a Asa Newell who got at least 2 dudes in front of him on the roster, I didn't understand that. That didn't make any sense. Then at the backup point guard position, you don't get a backup point guard all summer. Then you trade the one that you've been developing for Case and Wallace, who people seem to hate. Even if he only playing 8 minutes a game, people still hate him. Okay, so there are roster issues that go beyond the coach. That's it, Foote.
John, Mr. John.
All right.
Hold on,
What
Red,
I
did you go
wanted
yet?
to
Red, hold on, Red, did you go yet?
no, Red didn't go. Red
All right,
didn't go.
Red, go after you.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
John. Go ahead, John.
I would like to submit into evidence basketballreference.com as far as the defense is concerned. The Atlanta Hawks last year, let's take a look at last year. Atlanta Hawks last year, points given up on average was 119.3. The midway point is the Portland Trail Blazers at 113.9. That ain't even 6 point average difference. The top was Orlando at 105.5. You got a bunch of people, Brooklyn, Lakers, Cavaliers, 3 people averaging 112. You've got Pacers, Raptors, Kings, Mavericks, and Philadelphia averaging 115. So we are only 6 points on average per game from midway. Is that such a leap? Now, what the problem is, you still missing them 22 points per game that you were getting out of DJ. That's the problem. When you look at this game, I'm sitting up here looking at this game right here. They gonna have to paint both of the rims and the backbone because we just beat them the hell up without putting the ball in the middle of it. We can't score worth 2 flies dead, squish, sprayed, and fly paper. That's the problem. That's the problem. And see, y'all were talking about Dyson Daniels. And see, that's why I wanted to get in when everybody else was in. But, this is going to be maintained for posterity. He need to go in the lab and learn how to make I almost cussed. You supposed to know how to make damn layups before you even get into the pros, before you get to college, before you get to high school. Come on, man. Good grief. Are we, and the thing is, what people will say, oh, he needs to develop. We need to develop him. What? I'm sitting up here I'm just like Kool-Aid, but my ball got plenty of air in it.
Let me ask you a question,
I ain't
John.
playing with no flat basketball.
Hey, John, let me ask you a question. Do you think when he signed that contract that they went over him what his expectations and roles was going to be this year?
No.
Really?
No. Do they do that with any pros?
Yes,
I'm asking you.
They do.
They just look at a bunch of stats. They just look at a bunch of stats and say, hey, it's fine.
Yeah. Cause see, this is the thing. Isn't the signing done with the assistant of the agent and any incentives and anything that anything extra that he can get?
He got
they will talk
incentives.
about that, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he got incentives. You can believe that.
But no, I'm talking about the basic freaking $100 million contract. Now, if we look on Spotrac and see, they've already listed what this man is going to be making per year, and that's going to equal $100 million he's going to get, from what I'm understanding. I'm going to have to take a look at the contract. But this is the thing.
25, John.
So it's a flat $25 million per year with no incentive. Okay.
No.
Fully guaranteed, and it's an NBA contract.
Look it up. Yes, it's 100% guaranteed.
Whoa. All NBA contracts are guaranteed.
It's a flat 25.
All NBA contract, NBA and baseball contracts are guaranteed money.
It escalates, man. It escalates, Max. It escalates.
No, it don't. It's a flat 25.
But wait a minute.
I looked it up this morning.
Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Look it up, John.
And
It's a flat 25.
Go ahead.
Okay, now that just rubbed me the wrong way because Foote, you know how I am about money and players, and if I know you can get away with that, hell, I'd have been, just wandering out there on somebody's court, showing that I could shoot or showing that I could doggone play. But see, the thing is, even at 6'3", I'm too short to play NBA point.
I apologize, Matt. They changed it. It was different a couple days ago. So it is flat 25-25. So I apologize. Matt's right. All right, go ahead, John.
Okay. Now, now I'm 6'3". I know I'm too short. I'm too short to play point guard in the NBA. I knew that back when I was 17, 18, 20, 22, 23. 6'3" is too short to play point guard in the NBA. But we go against all conventional freaking wisdom and draft a itty bitty point guard that's 6'1", 160 freaking pounds. All right. Now, any dog and his daddy knows that you are supposed to surround him with trees. That little puppy is supposed to have a tree to pee on, at least 4 trees to pee on out there with it. On that coat. Okay? Serious. I mean, come on, man. Come on. And see, all of these people, like I told y'all last night, all of these people, no matter what configuration of Hawks you put out there on the floor, we suffer greatly on the defensive or the offensive end. Because in looking at these first 3 games here, we haven't shot worth nothing in all 3 of these games, especially not from the 3-point line, the place where the offense is supposed to come from. We have no mid-range player. We have nobody that's going to do anything in the mid-range. Okay? And see, these points in the paint, I want to tell you something else. These points in the paint are deceptive because it's not like anybody's posting up in the paint scoring. They're flashing through the paint. Your center will go after the center that's right up under there. As soon as he goes to him, there's a man flashing into the paint. Quick pass to him, he lays it up. The defender doesn't have a chance to recover and get the man flashing through the paint. See, now, that's incumbent upon the players and the coaches because, see, the thing is, now the coach is supposed to be saying, follow that man. That man go down in there, you get in his hip pocket and you go down there with it. Block his shot. Make him pay for it. Okay? But see, we don't do that. We don't box out, or if we do box out, we too weak to hold the box. All right?
Can I say something for a minute before I forget? Let me respond to that something. Mm-hmm. You said it best. Like you said, when you got flashes, it's help defense, right? Right?
Yeah.
When there was a whole lot of talk about how much was scored in the paint, some people brought up, Porzingis didn't do this, Porzingis didn't do this, or your big he ain't blocking. Because if he helping, and then when he help, they got dump offs. Right? Yeah. So that's what I talk about the defensive rotation. Because the guards letting dude driving the lane, the bigs had to come help. Then guess what? They're man free. That's why we scored. That's why a lot of points were scored in the paint. Everybody keep talking about this and this. Let's keep it 100. Right? And just like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying time. Trey Young is too small. He shows the same effort, the reaching, the trade-based stuff. I'm not saying he's the problem of this. He's the main problem of this team, but he's part of the problem. And the size, he keep getting bounced around. Yeah, he's a little tough dude, but he keep getting bounced. They be bouncing off folks, right? The way he got to score, he got to force a bounce off a player. That ain't gonna work when the playoffs come. They ain't calling that shit. We got to be big and physical so we can do them like OKC did us tonight. It just okay, and see, and I'm gonna wrap up because I want Red to be able to say what it is he has to say.
Oh no, man, take your time, John. I'm good. I'm listening.
No, Johnny, hurry up.
Foote got to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
but see, my thing about that is, I've been saying it for the past 5 or 6 years. Trey needs to be just like Steph Curry, in perpetual motion all the time, cutting, weaving, bobbing, so that he can be a moving target instead of a stationary target. He and DeJounte Murray, they can't dribble. Those jokers cannot dribble because thing is, when they dribble so wide away from their body, they don't have control of the ball. It's just like they throw dribbling all the time. You know, instead of you dribbling and bam, 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 you know, and being able to move with the ball, move without the ball, and then carve yourself out some space. You know, there are certain things that you at that height, that being that small, you supposed to be just like a damn water bug on the floor. Hard to stomp on and hard to kill. Now, once he step on you, yeah, you dead. But thing is, you're not supposed to be able to get tracked like that. But Trey Young is lazy. He is extremely lazy because he does not move the way that somebody, man, Muggsy Bogues. I remember Muggsy Bogues. You couldn't track that man. You couldn't do nothing with that man because that man was constantly moving. Allen Iverson the same way. I mean, but the Trey Young trying to play like he's 6'8" at 6'1". You too small to do that. Excuse me. You too small to do that. I mean, and I was just thinking that we were going to come back this year. The people that you brought back from the previous year, I'm thinking that you guys had gone. They'll show all these snippets and all these clips of people working out, people trying to shoot, people doing whatever, and you know, to try to doggone sucker everybody in. But like I am, and everybody knows who I am, you got to show me what you got on the floor. Because like I said, everything that we got on paper is what the pundits are looking at in making their prediction as to where we're going to be at the end of the year. Not what we brought back, what we added. And you've got to let what we've added get on the floor. Regardless of how much money you paying Double O, regardless of how much money you paying Trey Young, the future of this team, as dictated by you guys' draft picks, by you guys' acquisitions, those people have got to get their feet not just wet, they got to go swimming. They got to get in here 100%. They got to get in here. Because see, that's where the salvation is. I'm gonna be quiet for because
you've been talking about 10, 15 minutes.
Well, I've been quiet for 50.
I've been quiet all night.
Oh yeah, you made your pronouncement and then you said, "Oh yeah."
I'll let y'all. Hey man, there's a lot of people. I'll let y'all have it. You finished though, John?
Yeah, I'm done.
What you got, Red?
Yeah, man. Shit, I mean, John pretty much said it all, man. Kool-Aid made some good points too. Matt, you was right on a few things, my man. Solution Sports up there. Like I say, everybody pretty much tapped on it, but like I say, I'm still not a Quinn Snyder fan. Here,
Hell yeah, that bro, for sure, man.
Foote is right about Trey Young and his size. I mean, we come into games so unprepared. Now, see, this is why I'm on the coach because it's the preparation and the non-preparation when coming to games sometimes, or even come out of half.
Yeah.
People always say come out the halftime in the third quarter be so bad. Well, that's coaching. I mean, it's preparation. All these plays y'all talking about, these mismatches and non-mismatches, things like that. That's coaching. If you don't have the right players in the right position, or know your personnel, or have the right personnel on the floor, that is coaching. And I feel like I just hope we ain't gonna be complaining about this for the next 79 games. But I'm just saying. I mean,
you're right on about that, bro. For real.
Well, by the 20th game, Quinn will be gone.
Hold on.
Yeah, we talking about the same thing, Kool-Aid. You should be.
So I can talk. Cause I got a lot to say.
Yeah, but like you say, it's still early. Like Foote say, and everybody else say, let's give it a few games. Let's see. And like I say, we were missing some people tonight. And like you say, man, I hate that Jalen Johnson, man. This kid has got to stay healthy because it's like we got so much. Here, John, I'm finna use that P word. No, I ain't gonna even use it. We have developed him. I use the D word, and now it's time to get our get the finished product. And dude, if you ain't gonna stay healthy, man, we'll never see this team reach the level that it can be. We've got to see Jalen, a consistent Jalen Johnson. But like I say, even when we got players out, man, we can't look like this. That when we have players out and other players come in, that's coaching. When we looking bad, like we looking. So, like I say, if the coaching don't improve, you can't fire all the players. I'll just leave it at that.
Hey,
That's
great
what's
point.
up. So,
Foote,
let me say this.
Foote, can I interject something real quick, bro?
Okay.
Because
I want to build off what you said. Some stuff you said.
Yeah, Foote. We all on the same agreement here. We normally don't have that at this time of night, but
you're right.
I want to really seriously look from a front office standpoint because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, right? While we such in this quicksand every year. So I'm gonna ask. I'm just shoot some bullet questions at you. Was Quinn here when JJ got drafted?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Okay. It was Nate. Who drafted JJ? Was that Nate?
JJ came. Did JJ come in a year after Trey? I believe.
Okay,
No,
so he
he
wasn't.
came the year we made the conference finals.
It was Travis that drafted JJ
He came the
and
year after we made the
and
conference
a man
finals.
from
I was a year
McKeesport. They
older
all
than him.
came in together. The
Who
point
and that? And then
McKeesport,
Travis drafted 00 too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatchamacallit drafted Zach. No, I ain't talking about that. And who else got? Okay, so my whole thing is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got JJ, you got 00, and we just signed off on Dyson.
Mm-hmm.
John just gave us a whole spiel about how terrible our defense was. He just looked it up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And my question to everybody, especially you, Foote, is if you know over the past, since we drafted Trey, if we are so tanking, so bad on defense, we locked up JJ, we locked up Dyson, we locked up 00. So the front office, these people get paid millions of dollars to put. My question, are they more concerned about putting people in the seats? Or they're more concerned about fixing the issues on this team? Because we're locking up players that we drafted.
Mm-hmm.
We could have traded, but we locking them up for 4 and 5 years. These players gonna be the cornerstone of our franchise. And these players, they can't stop nobody one-on-one.
No,
They can't. They can't. We're talking about giving Trey a max contract here. Okay, that's 4 out of 5 motherfuckers on this team. That's terrible defensively. We about to lock Trey up. We just locked JJ up. Dyson, he's supposed to be defensively. He's a lot bigger offensively. So you understand what I'm saying, right, Foote?
Yeah. So let me
are we
ask
trying to just put? Are we selling a product? Or
No,
we trying to
let me
fix?
explain. I'm finna explain. I'm glad you hit on that. So I'm gonna start this way first. You made a comment earlier, right? The same comment I've been making. I'm tired of seeing the same shit every year after year with different pieces, different this. Right? I've always said that, right? So now back to the front office and who we locking up. I said it was 2 years ago, I believe. We was out on the West Coast trip, right? Because I was on Quinn ass. Y'all know I was talking about frying Quinn now, right? I was on Quinn ass 2 years ago, and we had a West Coast trip. Then we came back to the East Coast to play some top teams without Trey Young because he was hurt or something. During that stretch, I saw Quinn coach totally different, and I brought that shit up. You've been around. I always bring it up.
I remember.
Quinn coaches. So, because I was on his ass. Then I looked. I'm like, this motherfucker. I said, I see what's going on. Because maybe people don't understand, because I'm a coach. I've been coaching 20-some years. I'm not Phil Jackson. I don't know every fucking thing for everybody to start talking. But this is what I do a day in and day out, at different levels. So I look at it different than most people. So when I saw that, I said, what the fuck going on? And I start talking about people that, hey, we're gonna get Brandon. Oh, we're gonna Aiden. I start seeing, you remember I said I see what the Hawks are doing now.
Yeah.
This ain't got no do with no goddamn Trey Hay. Because what happened, what I was pissed about years ago is Trey used to send them subliminal ass messages, and then the rest got involved. They were doing shit around Trey, which fucked us up. They brought DJ in. I did not want them. Why the fuck you gonna bring in another point guard with your ass? That they met at the All-Star game. That's how that shit happened. And Travis didn't want to do that, right? So that's the front office fault for allowing that dumb shit to happen. Then because it didn't work. So what I see, this is my opinion. I don't have no inside scoop like I had on some other man. I still know one of the assistant coaches because I coached his son, But what I see, what I think is happening, right? The front office about 2 years ago took back over the situation because you don't see the message from Trey. And again, this is not Trey's fault, so this shit happened. The front office allow a lot of dumb shit to happen by getting those players and trying to build around him. This is my opinion. I don't know if they're gonna re-sign his ass or not. I don't think so. I called it before. I was even halfway sure. I'm more sure now. That's because they didn't extend his ass, right? Because they NBA. Number one, what people don't understand, y'all talk about Quinn a lot. Quinn ain't doing this. Quinn ain't doing this. Y'all got to understand, Quinn and the GM are like talking. So they talk to each other about what the fuck they want to do, right? That's why you see Unsey bring in, he said, archetype, which I love. Bring in these long players. Because again, I'm just going to say it. I don't need to say that no more because people keep talking about them hands. The ball goddamn be doing some shit be totally different with his ass off the floor, whether they score or not.
Right.
The shit different. Just like, and I looked over the years, I looked back all the years, DeAndre Hunter was mad at his ass. John Collins, give him looks on the floor when he do dumb shit, not pass the ball. That's why Hunter came out the bench last year. Because he didn't have to play that time, he could get his shit off. Because he wasn't getting that shit off with Trey.
Nah.
Right? That's why he almost won 6 man a year. It wasn't his injuries.
Right.
Because he literally played the same amount of games every fucking year. I look back and look at it. Right.
Yeah, he balled in Cleveland. He is.
So and then Cleveland said they got something for him this year. Mm-hmm. They're gonna use him more. But I'm getting back to the organization.
We'll see if he
the organization fucked it up, right? What I think, I said what I wanted to do 2 years ago. I said, man, we need to get rid of all these dumbass contracts, dumbass shit, and don't be giving no big ass contracts to nobody, including Trey, and let's get flexible. And I was told, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? We got Utsy. We had people don't realize we had two GMs, two guys, two consultants,
advisors and consultants,
advisors that they wanted to get a GM position too. I told you, Landry was the scapegoat, right? Hold on, Kool-Aid. You all been talking all night.
I'm holding my hand up to come up when you get through.
Landry was Landry was a dead man walking. He was a scapegoat, right? That's all it is. The other two dudes who take position. When they brought Unz on, I said something about that because I knew his background. Mm-hmm. I said, I quietly, I said a couple times, Unz is gonna be the GM, right? Right, because nobody know about that. Nobody didn't bother to do the research. They didn't pay attention to them bringing it in. So I'm a basketball guy. I'm looking at every goddamn thing. It's in the media, public information, so it's not because
it makes sense though, because that's what the wrestlers want. They want consultants. They don't want people that have pedigree because they want to be in control.
That's changed. I can tell you for a fact that's changed, right? They get out their own fucking way right now.
Right.
That's why they changed that shit a couple years ago, right? I guess what when you just hear me say, "Hey, the Hawks are taking back over the damn team," right? Because all them goddamn subliminal ass messages and all them dumb ass shit, them forcing. Oh, let me get the DJ here to help trade. That shit ain't working because the NBA is going in a different direction. Because again, y'all got to understand, everybody look at the same numbers, analytics, stats everybody else does. Right? Everybody look at that shit. That shit is readily available. Anything you want to see, again, the way I look, no, we don't know. The chemistry don't take time. It ain't got shit to do with chemistry, right? It's got to do with the right pieces fitting together. Because that first game, I mean, again, this is not about hate on Trey Young. This is just reality that I'm trying to get people to understand, right? I don't give a fuck what player it is. To me, it's Atlanta Hawks. I've been following these motherfuckers since 1977, 78, 77, some shit like that. When I was fucking, you see what I'm saying? When I was a little pup, right? So, and I invested money to this. So, I'm still going to be following the team, and half of these motherfuckers going to be gone. Most of them may be gone by the time I croak, hopefully. So I don't been through many teams of players. That's why I don't get caught up on no damn players, right? Like these new age folks doing right now, right? So again, they honestly is building the team, and then when he said, "Oh, in the preseason, whatever, the opening season, whatever the conference he did, he talked about flexibility next year." I'm like, well, I'll be damned. I was told I was a fool about that. What's flexibility? That's what the flexibility is. So we can now, when we can go into next season, we talked about this roster. I told everybody just chill out. It look good on paper, but do they fit?
Right.
Do they fit? Right? I think we had some good pickups. I'm not saying they do not fit. Right? Yeah, we go. Yeah, yeah, you call it chemistry, but that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm not saying they don't fit. But you have to have certain type of players to be successful that do certain things that play different roles, right? Just like people clown Pat Bell. Pat Bell lit up fucking Chicago. Chicago, that's one of the almost like New York in basketball mecca. But he came in and played his role as a role player, right? As a role player. But he can put up buckets too. But they clown him because he played his role well. He's a fucking just a dog just to fuck with people. That's what he does. So this is, Juan talked about earlier. We was talking on Facebook about people don't know their role on this team. Yes, the fuck they do. You can look at what this person were, this person were, this person were. The problem is we're not connected on defense.
Yeah.
Right.
And Quinn used a soft word. He used communication, but you're exactly right. That's exactly what it is, bro.
Well, I need to clarify something. I really need to clarify something.
I wanted to say something right quick. Could I say something right quick?
Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all heard me when I came in. And when we talked about this, but when we were talking about trying to get a manager for this team. And I said, in order for you to win a championship, start with the ownership. Ownership got to get the right manager. Right manager got to get the right coach, and they got to get the right player. And I say they got to go get mutants. Okay? If a manager can't get mutants, you ain't gonna win. That means I don't care. You don't get a skillful players. You don't get the best players. Okay, Landry had the #1 draft pick. He had the first. He was picked. He had the first choice. He missed. You know why?
No,
let me finish, man.
No, let me finish. I'll let y'all talk all night. I'll let y'all talk all night and sat in the background.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was trying to make a point, man. I was trying to make a point. The point I'm making is that the freaking organizations between the Falcons and the Hawks is sorry as hell. They don't have no winning in them. Period.
That's fine. So back.
So all what you saying is no. It don't mean a dang thing.
You be all right.
It don't mean,
like I said,
go from one player to another player to this player, move Trey. They is not a winning organization. They never will freaking be.
All right, anyway,
you ain't let me finish.
So solution back what I was saying. Next to the player.
Youngster is not a dang manager, man. We talked about that. He ain't gonna be able to pick no player. He already messed up. He should have drafted them 2 centers when he had a.
Look, I let y'all have flow all night. I ain't
go ahead.
But I need to clarify something right quick. But just quick. Solution. When I did all of those comparisons about the defense, my point was we are not that bad. We are not that bad. We are only 6 points away from being mid in the middle of the pack. Just 6 points per game from being in the middle of the pack. Okay.
I'm gonna get to that, John. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that. See, let's go back to the players right now, right? Now, with these players, this is why when I hear a lot of talk about coaches Quinn, the damn rotation, why he ain't playing this dude, playing that dude, the NBA is political. Oh, Quinn played positive. Of course he does, because the GM played positive, the owner played positive. When them guys sign them down contract, when you make the most money, you finna get some PT. That's just how that shit works, right? That's just real NBA, real politics. That's how it works in the NBA. Those guys come because what you don't want to happen is the word get around between these agents. Oh, but he ain't gonna play him. He ain't gonna play. He don't do my guy right. So they make a guy not want to come. Y'all, they see people don't think about that shit that be happening in the background with these contracts and these relationships, man. It's a relationships, right? And now the NBA has become very young with the new guys coming in. So there's no longer you get dudes who ready to go right away. You got to have to develop dudes, right? You got low ass IQ ass dudes, just 2 years out of high school. Those are what you see now is a trend of real athletic ass guys, kids that run up and down the court. They don't understand the fucking game. So it's about their marketing, their media, and that's what it is. I ain't mad. Go get your damn money. They making it, right?
I am. You need to put this age limit back to college basketball. They at least need to stay 2-3 years in college basketball.
I agree. It needs to be back, but then you're gonna have the non-compete, the federal lawsuit against. Oh, you gonna not allow me to make money?
I'm like, do you see these jokers going up against the court? They star in here. They making my NBA team suck, man. I don't want these jokers playing for me.
That's why the game has changed. It's just straight. Like it's just the Bulls, hey, sports entertainment. That's
but
all
you see, it's a setup. It's a setup, Chris. They want these young black guys in the league being professionals quick, so they can ruin them. They can put their bulls out on them.
It's all about
what you
money.
think, Lou? You think they're going to put the bulls out on these guys early?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a big machine for sure.
And Quinn gonna be a scapegoat eventually. That's how that shit works, right? He's gonna be a scapegoat. But again, and I like the direction we're going. We bigger. The young guys are coming. I like the way they're developing. I like what they showed me tonight. But they're not. A lot of them not ready. Moji to me was the only one that was kind of showed some real readiness to me.
I like that kid.
Yeah, I like MJ still got a lot of work to do. His one-on.
Man, I think we need one more big. Cause see, Crazy he a big, but he a finesse big. He ain't really no dog.
We need some dogs. We need some dogs, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
KP ain't no dog, man.
What I call these kids, these young men I coach, these teenagers in high school and even middle school players I coach all throughout the year, they are suburban ass kids still with the titty in their mouth. That's what I call them. I mean that's fact. Because they are so soft, and you gotta play mental gymnastics with. I had to adapt because
I believe it. I believe it, man. And see that's the future. That's the future of the NBA.
My oldest went to college playing ball a couple years ago, and I took a couple year break, and I came back after the pandemic. Then my buddy coach, who organization I coach with. No, you can't do that no more. Like, what the hell? You can't. You don't even supposed to call them suicide no more. Call them lines. It's just the game been softified, and that's what you seeing. That's transition to the AAU thing, then transition to the NBA. That's what it is, and that's the reality of the situation. That's how I look at it. That's why my whole mindset about how shit going. I think different than a lot of people. Most of us old heads are on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what it is.
And I want to piggyback on that point, bro. Like about the dogs. Like when you think about it historically, even here recently, and even past. Listen, man, that power forward position, you have to be a dog at that power forward position, bro. Think about all the power forwards that have led their teams or contributed to championships. You talk about Kawhi Leonard. Who else is out of bio? Even Aaron Gordon. Let's go down all these power forwards in the leagues, bro. That at top 10 power forwards in the league, they're a big cornerstone of their team, bro. And Double do not have 1 ounce of dog in his bone, bro. We can go back to Charles Barkley. We can go back to Barkley, Karl Malone, the dudes from the Bad Boys. Like, man, you gotta have dog in today's NBA as a power forward, bro. You have to, man.
I think the problem is, you know, the GMs and stuff are because you're drafting potential now, so you got to be the first one to get it on what you think they may develop into, based off whatever they use and whoever's out there. And so these guys are getting drafted for potential, and then let's say Cam Reddish. Now JJ, I thought JJ was gonna be Cam Reddish. Because JJ, his parents, you know, on the whole, you said, I've been watching him since 10th grade, right? Mm-hmm. He was an asshole. I mean, his whole mindset, like he was the shit. Cam Reddish was that goddamn dude. Cam Reddish, Anthony Edwards. Cam Reddish was that dude. So when we got Cam Reddish and Trey, I said, okay, if we get, I said, I want to keep Luka. I said, but if we get Trey and Cam Reddish, 2 for 1, I like that. I said, as the first thing I said, give me 5 years and let me see how that work out. Because I know it's gonna take 4 to 5 years to see, because the guys are young. So both of them, Trey and Trey developed, you know, into who he is, right? And Cam Reddish, he did. He started getting a big head. Oh, I need this, I need that, I need small playing time. He should have sat his ass still. Because I'm telling y'all, Cam Reddish is that fucking dude. I'm telling y'all. Boy, I would pick.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
He's a fuck.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah.
So that you know, and that's what we're dealing with today, man. The NBA full of politics. They talk about Quinn, but you can't. I'm telling folks, Quinn and the GM are fucking talking. The rotations are talked about. Who getting playing time is talked about, because the contract is all that shit matter. The relationship with the agent. Because guess what? Oh, that agent got another dude I may want. Oh, no, I ain't sending his ass to the house because they on some bullshit. You have to develop those relationships. So you have to treat the players halfway right. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just how that shit works. And people don't understand it. They look at it. That's why you be laughing, folks be crashing out. First game, crashing out. I ain't crashed out. I said one game, fellas, calm the fuck down. One game. All right. You know, all right, second game. Oh, this and that. Everybody come at me on Facebook. They making shit. I don't be saying shit about Trey. They bring a Trey. What you got to say about Trey now? What you got to do like this? And then watch tomorrow. Me and Red be going. Me and Red had people in goddamn blender back and forth. They on some bullshit. So, I mean, it's funny, man. They seek me out now. But see, Facebook. Even when I first got on We Talk House, when you was on that lot, I was chilling. Then the folks start. I said one thing. I'll never forget. I said, what I said. Trey, keep DeJounte. And all hell broke loose. I'm enemy number 1 now. I'm enemy. And I was going to mention something else. Matt talking about backup point guard. Motherfucker, we got 5 point guards on the team.
Yeah. Well, you know, that Eastern Conference final, it created a rift in Hawks loyalty. Like, because when you've been a Hawks fan as long as we've been, and we know what the other side point guard is, right? We love Spud Webb, right?
Yeah, and we love
that. We know about Spud and Kevin Willis and Dominique. Like, we watched the other side point guard for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got those people that know that we invested so much time into that team that battled with Bird and battled with Magic and all that. We didn't win nothing.
Basketball all time, boy.
Thank you.
We didn't win a chip, bro. Baby. You know, and then we shipped Dominique. And we shipped Dominique off, and we still suffering to this day. And it's like deja vu again.
Because we were this close, and Houston won the championship that year. We had beat their ass twice.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah. And that folk wonder why. That's why I became a Laker fan that season right there. I just said, man, I couldn't believe it. Man, I woke up one morning and listened to P103. Dude, I thought I was dreaming.
Solution, Red. And we traded for soft ass Danny Manning, who just like who? Double O.
Oh my, exactly. he might well be the forgotten Manning brother, Danny Manning, man.
Hey, I just thought about he remind me so much of Double O. They two.
That's what I'm saying. You trade Dominique for that clown, and then expect fans to expect you trying to win something.
Because he was on his prime too. Because Dominique came off in Achilles, but he was still come balling. That pissed me off. So
But
boy,
you can't do it when we the number. You can't do it when we playing like that. You have to see if we let the season play out. If we don't do something, you want to trade me next season, fine. But we were the number 1 team in the East. You can't trade Dominique.
Dude, we beat Houston, who won the year twice or 3 times. I don't know. I know 2, maybe 3.
I remember no, because you remember Houston had that record. Houston started the season off 11-0.
We broke each other's winning streak on each other's floor. It was us in Houston.
Right.
It was us in Houston. But them 3 stupid dogs, Stan Caston, Pete Babcock, and Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Stan, when he had, I couldn't stand his ass anyway.
Me neither, bro.
Cause Lenny Wilkins, when he was up there in Cleveland, he got rid of Ron Harper.
Yeah, he sure did.
He got rid of Ron Harper because he didn't want no superstars on the team. And Ron Harper was the only person that could check Jordan straight up. He was the only person. And what did Jordan do? Just as soon as Ron Harper became available, go get him.
Come on.
Go get him. Bring him on over here. But see now, well, man.
Hey, bro, that back in the day, bro. We went from the Omni to Phillips Arena, the Highlight Factory, to all that, bro. Just selling us a goddamn dream, bro.
I don't know why. I don't know why with all the damn losing. Yeah, I don't know why. We should have stayed in the damn Omni.
They wonder why I'm not.
Should have moved us. Hey, solution. They should have moved us to Lakewood and let us play basketball.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Out about an amphitheater, right? They'll play the open coliseum, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we desire. That's what we desire.
Hey, boy, that's crazy, boy.
Cause see, that doggone Stan Caston,
man, I don't want to hear his name, bro.
680 the fan, and they had hired him as an analyst in the afternoon. He came on 680 the fan, and they asked him, 680 the fan hired him as a sports mogul since he was president of both the Braves and the Hawks. You remember Ted Turner gave him both jobs. Yeah, Ted Turner gave him both jobs. And he came on there. And he came on there and said that Dominique was getting old, that he had an Achilles injury, and we didn't want to take no chance. Man, my phone started dialing itself.
Hey.
Man, I cussed that man. They let me cuss that man for 10 minutes.
All those old heads know what really was going on.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying one name.
Are you about to say that T word? Are you about to say that T word?
But see, the thing is about that,
hold on. Hey, they had something. Hey, Deion Sanders do that.
Now, wait a minute. Now,
that's too much.
Now, the thing about that was that neither one of them were named in the indictment or associated with that situation. Because see, I heard that all during that time. That's why they had to get rid of Dominique. But why? They weren't involved in that. Now they were at the club, and they both. I think Dominique had a club and Dion had a club too at that time.
Yeah,
and they had folk coming through.
You know Dominique's youngest son now, who going to the University of Georgia.
Yeah.
So the mother of him. She wanted to jump off. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, bro, I'm just waiting for you to say it, bro. Hey, boy, a lot of the basketball players got
Chris, I would guess so if he that age right around there.
Hey, bro.
Let me stop, man. Let me stop.
Hey, man, I'm off, man. I'll holler at you guys, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, big dog. Appreciate chatting with you tonight.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. You know, coming up in here. Yo, shit. I was supposed to go 2 hours, but 2 hours, 30 minutes. But it's good. It's good for us old head to get together and start talking the real shit. You know. And hey, man, we just want to win, man. Even Red. He's a Lakers fan, but he's still a Hawk fan.
Yeah, you know I can't let go of my hometown team. I'm ATL, baby.
So we gonna sit back and
they ain't making it easy, boy.
Just chill. Hey, bro.
Doug, tell me. Anybody with any sense would have dumped them a long time ago.
Well, we ain't got no damn sense.
No, we crazy as hell.
Yeah. So, hey,
we
man,
glutton for punishment.
Hey, like
hit
like
me
Dominique
again,
said,
sir.
Go Hawks. You right, Dominique. Go Hawks. Because if we ain't like the Hawks, we wouldn't even be up here, bro. So
yep.
Chris, that's exactly what I be telling folks. They want to cry. Oh, you a Laker fan? Fool, would I be in here talking about the Hawks if I wasn't a fan? Why the hell would I care?
Exactly. I mean, they don't. Hey, just like, oh, you a Trey hater. Well, you hate the Hawks. You don't want to tell me I don't want them to win. What the fuck am I hearing?
I can put up plenty of pictures of all the games I went to in the last 5 years. I want to can everybody else in the chat do that.
I used to have season tickets. I ain't buying that bullshit. I don't like that product. I mean, that's tax write-off for me because I own my own business, but I ain't even investing in that bullshit. Because I find something else tax write-off until bro. When it started being about the fucking Atlanta Hawks, which I think is getting to, and not the fucking Trey Young show, then I'm in. I'm because I'll spend too much goddamn money on these motherfuckers. So I got a right to fuss.
Can't keep playing 4-man defense, man. That 4-man defense.
That's why some of these fools on here, like, okay, how much money you gonna spend? I got every right to say what I want to say.
Right.
Because most of these dudes ain't never spent it. I ain't spending much money on these dudes I spend. So get out of my face. And I hate to be like that. I hate to throw up that coaching into them because some of this shit just getting done right now. I just can't take it no more. John know what I'm talking about. See, John started. John a little low key with it. He said, "I'm just going in. I'm going in. You see, me and Red. We might have some. You know what? Why somebody come for us tomorrow, Red? We don't need to be talking about this shit, right? They're gonna tag us in some dumb shit, and we gonna have them in the blender again tomorrow. They're on Facebook.
Hey, we got another team to worry about tomorrow, so they damn me. I'll talk to them. we got to worry about something at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Man, you know what? It's like this. I don't even care no more.
Don't be like that. Don't be in the
Well, you really can't because man, if you doggone stay concerned about this beyond a certain point, it'll depress you or drive you crazy, man.
Yeah.
It will.
John, I don't think I can be more depressed than that Super Bowl party I had.
Well, let me tell you something. The Super Bowl had, nigga was depressed. I'm that after the law. I ain't never been like that in my life. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, me neither. Man.
I'm calling my buddies. Man, we're gonna be on Peachtree on Monday, whatever it was, or the next day, or whatever it was.
Monday.
We finna turn up, and then I'll be boy.
Dude, I'm sitting up here. Looking at the days. I'm finna take off work. I'm sitting up here playing in my week. Okay, I'm gonna take this day off, that day off, that day off. I'm like, man,
we finna turn up. I'm telling you, boy.
I just knew it.
Yeah. So boy.
And I feel I got to get right back there. I ain't gonna be happy till we get back to that Super Bowl and finish the job because we had the job.
Hopefully we finish them in our lifetime, fellas. And hopefully the Hawks get a championship. But I think with the way the NBA is now, it is so curated.
Well, Hawks may have to go overseas and find that international star.
Well, the NBA is curated today, right? It's not the NBA at all, right? With who you are, what you are, is what gets you where it needs to be. That's right. Linda was at Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Linda. I know, boy. I don't even want. And
how you doing, Miss Linda?
Yeah, braids are trash. Yeah, at least Braid got a couple.
I don't have Braid, baby. Braid got us a few rings now.
The soccer team got one. They started up. They got one.
Well, the way is finicky and crazy as soccer is. I don't even pay them no doggone attention because you can trade your players off in the middle of the season and borrow players. Y'all keep it.
Happened. They won the championship because they're in Atlanta.
Y'all just you get your one championship. Y'all gone the hell on.
We need to bring the hockey. We need to bring the hockey team back in.
The Flames.
That's another thing. Soon as the Flames
So
left.
Flames and Calgary and Thrashers are where?
I think they Calgary.
They changed the
Calgary.
name and they're someplace. But the
Calgary, I think.
Flames, as soon as the Flames
I used to
left
go to
here,
the
they
Flames,
won
man,
in
at
Canada.
I used to go to
They
Flames at
won the
Dom.
whole thing.
Yeah, and
But they're supposed to be bringing some hockey team up in North Atlanta or some arena they have up in North Atlanta.
For site. Yeah.
Come on, we
Yeah.
need the NHL back.
Hey man, fuck out. I just want a championship in football and basketball. That's all.
Oh yeah,
Just
complete cycle. Braves, Hawks, and Falcons.
get the Hawks need to make it to the championship at least. Just something, man. So
Yeah, we
man,
need-
like I said, it looks good. We're gonna see, but I guess Red, me and you get these haters. Me, you, and Linda, we're gonna have them haters tomorrow, and we don't even have to say that.
I
They
already
gonna say,
expect.
they happy. They're happy we lost. So dumb shit like that. It's funny, man. It's coming now. It's coming. What's the race? Because they got so many black folks in there. Yeah. You might be right, man. You might be right. But yeah, man, we're gonna catch y'all later. When the next game? We play Chicago Monday?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's Monday, yeah.
Oh,
oh yeah. These first
hey man, y'all see this? Hey, man. Hold on. That ain't what I let me scroll down. This shit funny, man. John, you see that?
Yeah, I see.
John.
Y'all crazy, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I see it, but I mean, but hey, what's his name?
We'll still find a way to blow it.
Man. One of them doggone players talking about they need to have a height requirement because look, Wemby, when he got with doggone Akeem Olajuwon, man, that
was AD old soft sell. How you gonna
AD said, AD. But man, Wemby is operating, man.
He's a prop. You know who taught Akeem, right? What, man? Let me get the hell off, man.
Moses.
Huh?
Yeah, go to sleep. I see y'all. I see y'all.
All right, John. I agree.
Hey, peace chat. Thank y'all for joining us, man. We're gonna be back on here Monday, and I think is DeMario still doing the 8 o'clock show every day? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna be back on here Monday. Hey man, make sure y'all smash that like button before y'all leave out here. Peace.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on.